And let's make sure everything is working over here. We are live.
Hello.
Hello.
What's that?
I miss my girlfriend Tails.
I mean, she just got on roll 20.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh yeah, I
Missed
guess I
so
gotta
long.
do that.
We leaving?
We indeed leave.
Let me see that. Okay, there it goes.
Yep, I can post everywhere.
What did you think about Maruki's dungeon?
I liked it a lot. I wish the other antagonists got like the videotape thing, because that'd be fun to see why they were the way they were. Especially
Yeah, but
Kaneshiro,
another
because we
aspect.
don't ever really
So-
get that from him.
Some of them, I'm just like, I don't care because they're a scumbag. Others are just like, how did you get to this point?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, Kamoshida, very obvious how he got the way he was. His ego
yeah,
got
pretty
bigger
much.
than his head. So that one we're fine without getting, I feel like, but I really want to know Kaneshiro's, because all we get is like, yeah, he was ripped off once, so now he's ripping people off. Okay! I guess, but like, who, how, why? How bad was this thing that you are like this?
Pretty fucking bad. Use your imagination. Moving on.
I mean, some of them you could figure it out through context clues.
Yeah. So y'all got into some shit when I when I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Karnak, it's fine. Don't look outside.
You know, Karnak is perfectly fine. He's sleeping and has not a worry in his head. I mean, admittedly, the watch isn't there anymore, but you know what? I'm sure it's fine.
Over doing the Anya face when she saw him for the first time.
You know, I understand why you didn't, but Clover could have potentially played that off. I was like, oh, hey, you person I have never
No.
met.
You're new here.
So the mists have brought another new face in. What's your deal?
Probably would have treated you nicer.
Probably, but still, Clover's not used to being seen by people. That's why she freaked out.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
He saw me? He saw me. No. No.
The fact that he just sort of slow turned and saw you immediately was like, oh shit. Oh no. Oh god.
I was going to kill these people. Now I have to kill an extra person. I didn't want to do that.
You know, I mean,
You know
I
what the
had
worst
this.
part about it is?
What?
The worst part about this whole situation? He's just patiently waiting for us outside.
Oh yeah, take the time.
Yeah, he's gonna wait until we're done with all our business.
Yeah.
Then we're going to talk to him.
Then I'm going to scrape and lick.
Technically, he only saw tiny Clover.
True. I'm just picturing she comes out, she's tall. You got taller. That's interesting.
Scrape and lick.
It's great. And lick.
He just comes out looking like Zito.
Right.
I actually might do that.
This Clover knows you.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say maybe leave Arena inside and turn into Arena.
You know, that might work. But I have a feeling we're gonna get pincered. Someone's gonna come in from behind.
Mm.
You know, I just had a hilarious idea, but it would require Clover going away for a while. Have Clover pretend to be Irina and just let Strahd take Clover. You might figure it out eventually, but
That sounds like a very
honestly-
risky idea.
I honestly thought about that before, but I don't know.
the only other thing is Hoshi will be
Reckless
just
idea.
off in Castle Ravenloft doing whatever they're doing over there.
I mean, you know, just around,
Yeah.
hanging around.
And I just turn to the vampire lady that's out there, just walk around the game and leave.
Where are you going? Oh, you know, I'm going out.
Places.
I'm bored.
Hey.
You're boring me.
I'm going to go check on my experiments.
I mean, you could
Alright,
just use the...
What's the password to get into your dungeon?
Yes.
Asparagus.
Joke's on you. There is no password. You're not my wife.
I never was.
Alright, so it's time to ask the age-old question once more. Who would like to do the recap?
Still have my inspiration. I'm holding on to it.
Arctic was asleep. And that's
I can
all
do
I
that.
know. I should get an inspiration for that. That is technically 100% accurate. Also, I just realized I didn't actually jump into the game.
Yeah, you should probably do that. Also, I realized that the ad has not run, so I guess we could wait for the ad to finish up.
I'll do the recap. It's fine. Only 2 things happen.
Oh, Draco,
Mm-hmm.
you might want to update Daluna's icon.
That's... Oh, right, because you're technically a different person now. Okay, hold on.
Imposter.
Oh, no, that wasn't the one I wanted to click. I wanted to click that.
This whole time I knew you secretly just wanted to run a Kingdom Hearts tabletop game. We have Daluna, but not Daluna.
I mean, technically speaking,
I
I
think
I have a rule book for a Kingdom Hearts tabletop game. I need
I'm
to
honestly
find it.
surprised that there isn't one yet.
I mean, there
Yeah,
is.
too, actually.
There's this tabletop that was made by fans called Interstitial. It is interesting. I have not run it, but I did read through it a little bit. I'd be interested in maybe playing it at some point in the future, but I'd have to actually make the campaign, you know? No modules.
That's true.
Let's see now. Right, there we are. I'm pretty sure I have your token here on the laptop, so I can put you in. If not, I just have to do some quick jockeying of stuff, I guess. D 5th edition campaigns. Curse of Strahd. Tokens. A, B, no. Carnon. I might not have you on the laptop. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to do some jockeying, or juggling of some files here and there. Good thing there's an ad going on, or it's already over. Yeah, it's already over.
Can we post a picture on Discord somewhere?
Maybe, but it's probably really buried in there now. 5th edition campaigns, Curse of Strahd, tokens, stream. Here we go. And yep, there you are. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to one of my rooms. And then we're gonna grab this and load it in there. Now go over to here. So I can download this. Oh wait, actually, you know what? There might be an easier way to do this. Actually, no, because that would be in Roll20, and I don't think I can take things out of Roll20. I'll just put it in downloads, that's easy enough. And downloads. There we go. Alright. Now you're set up properly. Probably should have put the stream starting soon while I did that, but you know what? It's fine.
We good.
Eek. Okay, so now that that's finally all sorted out, how about that recap?
I know what happened last time. So, last time we continued our pursuit against this fox demon. I don't really think we got its name or knew what it was.
The god of knowledge. Air quotes.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, but through some quick thinking and good tactics, we were able to defeat this fiend. I'm not sure if its body disappeared like other fiends and demons we fought, but oh well, we got some stuff off of them. But we had to go find where those flame skulls were, because apparently if we do not defeat them, well, if we don't pour holy water on them within an hour, they just come back. So we made our way there, and we walked into a room full of just a whole bunch of berserkers. They think I'm someone else thanks to this blood spear. I don't know, the reincarnation of their old chieftain, so they seem to be okay with us. So that is fine. We were able to basically use their mini campsite to rest. We took care of the flame skull remains. We found this weird, icy, magical staff that Ease took. She seemed to really like it. Turns out the item is cursed. We don't really know what the curse is, but I guess she's going to have some voices in her head. So I think after that, because since we are in this Ember Temple and there's a whole bunch of dark gods everywhere, we needed to take a longer rest. We took 2 for 2-person watches. Me and Kai had a nice, good heart-to-heart. I finally know what it means to have a family. And in the middle of the watch, I think it was during Clover and Bolt's watch, we sort of had a visitor. They took a peek outside and the devil himself is just standing out there. He said he will patiently wait until we're done with our business here in the temple. So, that's not ominous at all, that he's just going to wait for us. He's not worried at all. So, in a little fit of panic, we decided to start reading these Tome of Strahd that the Fox Demon had. I forgot to mention that earlier, but the Fox Demon had the artifact that we were looking for, but some of us decided to take a look into the book, and now I think we're in the past, or in a memory. It is weird, but we see a small boy, and I think something's going to happen.
Take your point of inspiration, and I'm going to change the music to more match the scene as you see it, and I need everyone who is in that particular scene to join me over in the other room. Why is my... That's weird, it doesn't seem to be open. Why is Discord not open for me at this time? That was weird. Anyway, as I was saying, before Discord acted bizarre on me, I need Broaden, Choco, Hoshi, and Than to join me in the Chat of Fate for the book.
We'll be back. We'll be back to Luna.
Was it doing the thing for me again? It is. Let me try this one more time. Okay, there we go. Now I'm in here.
Ah.
So.
Whoa.
Once again, just to set the scene, as I don't have a map for this area. The low buzz of insects and humidity adds weight to the summer air. Hanging high above you are red banners draped over towering ramparts that depict the same raven iconography cast in the metal on the front of the book you just opened. The boy that stood before you moments ago now sits atop a small set of stairs leading to a wooden door. From beyond it you can hear distant but boisterous laughter. And that boy... There's the tome. Handouts. This boy is sitting in front of the stairs, just sort of kicking his feet. He does acknowledge your existence and wave to you. What do you do?
Bolt cautiously waves back.
Clover will wave back.
We'll just look to both sides and wave very slowly.
Raoul doesn't wave, but he does kind of do a small acknowledging nod, but he's just really confused, kind of freaked out.
The boy will get up from the stairs and walk towards you.
Oh fuck, he's coming over here. What do we do?
If he tries anything funny, I will stab him.
It's a child.
It's also a memory. We need to see what happens.
And your point?
The boy finally gets up to you. Hello, my name is Strahd von Zorovich. Are you here to see my father, King Barov? He's in a meeting right now with my teacher Ahadin.
Oh, really? Your dad must be a really important guy, huh?
Indeed, he is the king of these lands. And then there's like, it's weird. He starts talking and there's static. As if the book or the past or whatever, something is blocking you from hearing the name of this country. But I'm going to be lord one day. My mom thinks I'll be a great lord. And my father believes I could be, but, you know, I still have a lot of work to do.
He went to said that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on this...
Well, what kind of lord do you want to be?
I want to be a strong leader that the people can look up to and know that they are safe in my country.
And that they're happy, right?
Of course. I mean, I imagine...
Quite noble to think about.
Mm-hmm. Honestly,
What
though...
would you do?
Oops, sorry, go ahead.
What would you do if your people weren't happy?
Well, I would try to do what I could to alleviate their sorrows and problems, I suppose. Though honestly, I am a little nervous living up to my father's expectations. It's a lot to... I mean, I'm only 12 years old at the moment, but, you know, I'm sure I'll grow into it. Rahadin is a bit difficult as a teacher. He pushes me a bit too hard, but I'm sure it's all for my betterment. Oh, did you know? My mom is actually pregnant with a young boy, and I'm going to have a baby brother. His name is Sergey. My mom says it'll be my job to teach him what I know and protect him. I'll do my best. I'll be the best big brother ever.
That's a good ideal to have. I think I take it from me. I'm a big brother. You gotta keep them close and make sure they're safe. But also teach them the right path.
And also take this from me. I'm the youngest sibling out of mine. They will annoy you.
Yeah, that's just a given. But they're your siblings, so love them no matter what.
Of course. He turns back the stairs. They've been talking for a bit in there. I mean,
Maybe we should go find them.
I suppose we could, but I don't want to intrude. He starts kicking at the ground a little bit, nervously.
You gotta learn how to be a good lord eventually, right? So maybe some first-hand experience could help.
Well, I think
you have to show the confidence as well.
I think they're talking about the training session I recently had. But, I mean, if you do need to talk to my father, I guess you could knock on the door and see if he has time for you.
Yeah, let's see what's
What
going on.
happened at the training session?
Oh, well, I think I did alright, but I'm still a bit new to swordsmanship. I am trying my best, but, it takes some getting used to and some proper training. I think I'm making good strides, though.
One step at a time, because I know for experience, after having 3 teachers and one thinks about her mother, likes using magic all the time. The more you practice, the better you'll get.
Okay. I think I'll eventually learn some magic too, but, swordsmanship first. And, Strahd will walk up the stairs along with you. And, what's everyone's passive perceptions?
Minus
14.
13.
Okay, let me put it this way. Is anybody over 14? Or at 14?
I have 14.
Okay.
I have 15.
So as you walk up the stairs and get closer to the door, anyone with over 14 passive perception, you can hear a pretty deep voice speaking to someone. I just think you should push Strahd harder. It is the only way he will become to be the great leader I know he will be. One that will be in the history books for sure. And after that you hear a lighter voice. He's still far too young to lead, and he is brash, foolish, and overzealous. It's going to take quite some time before he can handle that severe of training. And as you get closer and about to knock on the door, you hear some footsteps, and you see the door actually swings open, and you see this man step out.
Oh, spitting image.
Strahd, it's time to get back to training. Oh, and the mist begins to swirl around you. At this time, the scene fading from view. You hear adult Strahd's voice. Yet that past is now filled only with regrets. As the...
Yelling. Other channel yelling.
Should I switch out?
Yes. We were about to switch back to there.
Okay, there we go.
So, as I was saying, the mists begin to swirl, and eventually you find yourselves back where you came from, in the Amber Temple. And I do need to alert you of one more thing before we move back to that chat. Bolt, you now can cast Illusory Script as a ritual spell once per dusk.
Ooh.
Right. And now let's meet the others back in the other chat room. All right. Is it perfect? I'm connected.
Antonius doesn't know he wasn't there.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm. So, you all find yourselves outside the book. Bolt, you happen to be holding the book in your hands as you had left. There also appears to be a note on the floor that wasn't there before.
Like a paper note.
Yes.
Question, is Quimby around?
I'll pick it up.
Quimby is around
Quimby's
and asleep. Yeah.
Okay.
The note says, "Try not to take too long. If you're in there for a day, we're going to be coming after you. Sincerely, Strahd Funzarovich."
You gotta be
Oh,
fucking
fuck
kidding me.
you.
How much time has passed?
Uh,
We're still sleeping, right?
Yeah, all of you are still sleeping. It's unclear for the rest of you who are awake and experience that how long time has passed. You are inside a building at the moment, so you can't really orient yourself with daylight. There is a little
There's a
crack.
berserker that's awake, right?
Yeah. He did not get dragged with you for some reason, and he's looking very startled.
How long were we gone?
Think about an hour? It did not feel like an hour in there. But apparently that's what passed outside.
Mm.
We'll like pull out a notebook and just start writing down notes. Time dilation. Questions for later.
I think for now we finish our rest. We can discuss it once everyone's awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that better.
Alright.
That's all.
While no one's looking, Antonius is still like fake chasing prey
Meanwhile,
while
look,
sleeping.
Karnak is sound asleep, snoring, and just like he is just not dealing with anything else right now.
But like you could see it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could
Fake
definitely see
chasing
him.
prey while asleep. I think dogs also do it too, right?
Yes. Yes,
Mhm.
they do.
I have video. I'll have to look for it, but I have video of my dog Gigi as a puppy doing that exact thing.
Aww.
Aw.
Let me see if I can find it now. Like,
Should we wake the next two up?
Yeah.
Because two of you were woken up for that, you'll need to sleep a little bit extra, but that won't change things too drastically. Just keep in mind, you're gonna have to rest for just a little longer.
I don't remember who was next.
It was Antonius and Kardak actually would be next two.
Actually, yeah, that sounds right. I was pretty sure Kardak was part of the next group.
What was it?
Well,
I thought it was
well-
Karnak and some of the berserkers. Like we were just gonna.
I mean,
If
Well, no,
Antonius
a
is asleep,
berserker
they
is
keep
always
it-
up.
yeah, there's a berserker that's always up because they normally would have had a berserker up for their watch.
What? Was it
Well,
Karnak and another NPC? Because if Antonius is awake, they may try to sneak off.
But do you trust Antonius with the NPC?
I think after Karnak and an NPC, they just wake the last couple NPCs.
But also Antonius would have waited specifically for who's the new one's name again?
Clover.
Clover. He would have waited for Clover's signal.
It's true.
Noted.
anyway, Bolt will walk over to Kardak and start to like try to get him awake.
oh, time to wake up, huh?
Yeah. So it's your watch. By the way, nothing really all that important, but we may or may not have a situation.
It is way too fucking early for you to be vague. What the hell's going on?
Clover looks at Kardak. Oh, if you want to break your deal with your guy, just gotta go talk to him, say that you want to break it.
Right. Oh, okay.
Also, Lord Molybut's outside.
What?
But it's
What a
okay. He's going to wait for us.
Smooth as a serrated spear stripes.
Well, we're gonna
Okay.
have to know eventually.
Oh,
Also-
sleep. I'll keep an eye on things.
Also, Bolt pulls out the book. We may or may not have time traveled. But that's
Again, you're gonna have to
that's questions
explain
for
this
later.
shit to me later. Go the fuck to bed. Like, he is both annoyed and concerned.
A lot happened.
I can see that.
Clover just like lays down and just goes to sleep. Question is, how the fuck did he see me?
Bolt will just walk over into this corner and just like Family Guy flop on the floor.
Face down, ass up.
Above game, when we do take a break, I did write a scene if any of you tried to kill baby Strahd.
I'm glad I wasn't in there because I would have been like, why are we doing this? Like, it's a baby. I don't care who he is. He's still a baby, and he would have probably attacked his own play or
Yeah,
party.
just like Deadpool.
Clover made it really simple. If he tries anything funny, I will kill him.
You're lucky if you stayed there for a little longer, or baby Strahd would have pulled out a knife.
Pulled out a gun.
These don't even
With a
exist as far
photorealistic
as I
hand.
know. Bang.
I saw it from a cat.
Clover pulls out the whips and takes the gun.
Right, but
Pulls out it's like a gun with a photorealistic hand.
right, but since it is Kardak's watch, if he's doing it on his own, feel free to roll perception.
That is an 11.
Yeah, not much happens on your watch. Excuse me. It is eerily quiet in here. Especially
In
now
a way that
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, now that he knows that Baron Von Evil Guy is outside, that makes a lot of sense, because who would be stupid enough to try to get in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking, like, when the barbarians go out and, like, do their usual hunt and whatever, Strahd's just standing out there, like, sitting in, like, a lawn chair, just like, oh, don't mind me, I'm just waiting.
Hello.
He's in the chair that Virgil's in Devil May Cry. What was it? Devil May Cry 5,
I could
think.
see that. I could 100% see that.
The plastic yard. In the plastic yard chair.
Yeah.
It makes the scraping noise when he like turns and looks.
Oh,
You know the
hello.
one.
Didn't see you there. That's like a book or something.
1,000 ways to kill my enemies without harming them. Emotional damage.
I could see that as well.
Now we talked about this before. He's canonically reading One Piece.
Why One Piece though?
Because there is a percent chance that One Piece can exist in Barovia.
I mean, I guess it could theoretically exist. His favorite arc is probably Thriller Bark.
Okay, but that doesn't explain to me why he would specifically read One Piece.
Why not?
That doesn't explain.
It really doesn't.
He's been alive for like thousands of years, we assume. What else are you going to read? If a new book shows up, you're going to read it.
Yeah.
It's still not done yet?
Wow, I mean, jeez, how many volumes have we gotten through now? 1,000, and there's still more? Jeez.
Oda, you do it again.
It's been good going for 100 years.
I do wonder what
It's
the
just-
One Piece will be.
I'm betting you it's going to be either really exciting or really disappointing.
Friendship? Fuck this shit. I'm going to read Naruto.
Yeah,
Like at above game at this point, that the ending of that is going to piss off half the fan base and make the other half the fan base be like, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Porque no los dos.
Yeah, as
Oh,
long
and they both will happen. Just
Yeah.
two sides of the same coin.
as long as it's not the friends we made along the way, I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm.
God wearing a Luffy hat is pretty great in my head.
You can see that now. But as I was saying, see it, not a lot happens. You do have that specter hanging over your head that Strahd's just hanging out outside. Waiting for all you to be done with what you're doing here in the temple.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Pretty much.
Karnak is deliberately not looking outside. He's just making sure nothing goes in whatever door they're in. It's like, I'm just gonna deal with this shit. You guys can go. You can go fuck yourself, Strahd. He doesn't say that out loud, but it's what he's thinking.
Mm.
Oh, somebody's speaking my name. Let me go visit him.
Oh no. If that's how it works.
I'm
That makes
sorry.
the setting a whole lot more terrifying if you just have to think his name.
I was gonna say if he could hear us thinking about his name, that he's been able to follow us this entire time.
Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
I'm sorry, I need to...
But like we've also been converting it to other names.
I need to bring up this thing Bubba said in the chat. Going back to Strahd sitting in the lawn chair. He is the Strahd that is approaching.
Approaching.
He is the Strahd that is
approaching.
Someone save that.
Provoking.
That's the raid message.
He's the Strahd that is approaching. Gonna copy that.
I feel like I need to play that game at some
Same.
point. Wait, you haven't either?
I haven't played it. I've seen people play through it, so I'm familiar with the game.
I'm surprised.
Seems like a good stream game for you, but let's keep going.
But yeah, let's
Sorry.
get back to it.
I got distracted.
We got
Yo,
sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a
got
good
sidetracked.
reason, but we did.
Let me just change that. There we go. That's how it's spelled. But,
With an
was Kardak the last watch, or... I genuinely don't remember.
It was
Cardiff right now is the third watch.
me, Raoul, then it was Clover and Bolt.
And then now
Now it's
Kardak.
Kardak and whoever.
And random Berserker. And I think that's everyone. Because, like, it's 8 hours of rest. 2 hours per... Yeah, so... I think we would need one more watch.
You want to wake up a random NPC?
Yeah, he'll do that.
Wake up the girls.
You'll have to be a bit more
yeah,
specific than that. There's Irina, Ease, and Evie.
I did not think you meant that way. I thought you... I need to stop being such a degen.
Mm.
I think he would probably like just see Evie would probably be the one he'd wake up.
Okay.
I'm just like I literally just chose one at random.
Mm.
I rolled a d6. I'm like, okay, Evie, there it is.
Alright.
Ooh,
It's time for
So-
watch.
Unfortunately, don't look outside.
Oh,
Just it'd be better if you don't look.
Also, when she wakes up, Kai is holding her very tightly.
aww. She begrudgingly gets out of your grasp so she can do her watch.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Giggity.
If what was happening outside wasn't happening, Kardak would totally, in character, like pry his arms open, let her out, and just switch with her, just to fuck with him.
Then you would be grabbed.
I'm not gonna do that. But I'm just gonna
That's
say
Clover.
that.
That's Clover's job to fuck with him. She just transforms into his mother.
Oh, God.
I'm just gonna say that at this point, like he's built up enough of a rapport with you guys that he knows that this would irritate him,
Mm.
and it'd be very funny and a much needed source of levity.
Just one frame grabs you by the face, squeaky toy noise grabs you in a hold. No.
I hope this doesn't awaken.
Alright.
Alright.
So, Evie needs to roll perception. Yeah, as far as she
4.
knows, nothing's going on. Very uneventful watch.
Great.
But, with that, I guess... I mean, like I said, you have to do a slightly longer rest, but you eventually all start waking up. You all notice something interesting on Ease as she gets up. She now has a pair of skeletal wings that weren't there before. What?
That's new.
Wings.
Oh,
You took the deal, did you?
yeah, I mean, I can fly now.
Fucking why? We told you about them.
I mean, yeah, but like, the power of flight is really useful.
And what is
Just
your
learn
drawback?
magic.
What's your drawback?
I have to eat bones or grave dirt every so often, within a 24-hour span. And there's like flame skulls to the north that I can grab and have skull bits for that.
And what happens if you don't?
I might die.
Yeah, see, the problem? What happens if we go to a place where there's no bones?
Well,
Or
I
grave
mean,
dirt.
here we have a lot of bones around that I could grab and get a stock of.
That is not the point.
And you think we'll be here forever?
No, but I can get a decent amount, and we are in Barovia. I can probably find more bones. Anyone who wants to can roll insight. Let me grab the thing so I can properly. There you are, Amber.
Holy
Nice.
shit!
Damn.
Double nat 20.
Okay, so Kardak and Raoul, you get the distinct impression that the personality trait she inherited from the staff is related to why she took the deal. Specifically, if I can find the thing in here, here we go, 17. She has the flaw, I crave power above all else and will do anything to obtain more of it.
Oh.
So of course she took the deal to get more power.
I just hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, me too.
It's
And
fine.
speaking of deals, if you guys will excuse me, where are they?
Alright, just before we go talk to our patrons and break deals or whatever we're going to do. For the rest of us the rest of you guys who are asleep, we have a visitor waiting outside. He does not want us to spend too much time in here, but he is waiting patiently for us to conclude our business.
A visitor?
The devil himself is waiting outside.
Ah,
Oh. Oh!
He looks at
fun.
you. That's why I told you not to look outside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's just better that way.
And-
Okay, let's get this over with.
And Clover will look at her
Ease.
to see what her reaction was to that.
Surprise. Anger. You'd roll insight again to get more than that.
And I argue since I got a double nat 20, I can just read it.
19.
Okay, so both of you, she's very tempted to go out there and try to get revenge for her fallen master. Well, not master, her fallen teacher, more accurately.
Look, while I understand that you don't like him right now, it's not a smart thing to go by yourself, is it?
No, we have stuff to do, I suppose.
And besides, as many of us who have taken fireballs from him, it's not a wise idea to be in range.
He can cast Fireball.
Yep.
Yes.
Our last confrontation with him, he burned down an entire church and repeatedly fireballed us.
Yeah, damn near killed me.
Wow.
Clover just has a deadpan look on her face. I hate him already.
I mean, he just,
Mhm.
Join the club there, lady.
I'll be honest with you, he just sort of kicked my shit in, if I'm being honest. I was close enough to where he could hit me really, really hard. I'm surprised I lived afterwards. Honestly.
Yeah, I have a very sadistic theory about that. If we're alive, because he wanted us.
Hmm. I think you might be
He seemed
right.
he seems like the type.
Yeah. Right, well, Iza's gonna walk to the door. Considering my newest, attributes, I'm gonna collect those skull fragments. And,
And
I'll be...
one more thing.
Hmm?
The gods here. Oh, you all know that they want to be released, correct?
No shit.
Yeah.
Some of them are actually good.
Hmm.
And some of them, she looks at Antonius, should not be released.
Why are you looking at me?
Are you saying that Antonius's patron is one of the ones that we cannot allow to leave?
Are
Correct.
you kidding me?
I mean, to be fair, Antonius, look what it's kind of done for to you.
And it's done a heck of a lot of things to other people.
Mm-hmm. You're,
Why
I think
can't
it's
I
it.
bloody free him?
I mean,
If I remember right, the two that he said that were fine to let out, or it's the werewolf one, just because he wants revenge on Strahd. And
roll a whiz
Please don't say
save.
his name.
Oh my gosh.
fuck me.
Just don't say anything else. Just wait a few minutes.
14, huh? Let me check his spell save. I'm pretty sure you don't hit it, but let's double check. Oh
No,
yeah,
of
no,
course
you
not.
you don't hit it. And I guess anyone who's trained in Arcana could roll to see how long scrying can last. Okay.
I'm not, but I want to try anyway.
All right, Raoul, Bolt, and Antonius. You know that the scrying spell lasts for about 10 minutes. So if you want to just sit around doing nothing for 10 minutes, you certainly could and wait for the scrying to pass.
I just look at the camera.
Look, let's just wait 10 minutes. I mean, it's not like he doesn't already know we're here.
Clover just sits down and just pinches her nose. This is why I told you not to tell me his name.
You know, there's benefits to not calling anybody by their actual name.
Especially here in Barovian.
That's why I just call him Lord Moldy, but all the torches in the room go out.
The barbarians
No,
get
Bolt.
annoyed and they start lighting them again.
No, but you say
Clover, look
Fair.
at Kai. You know what I do with information. You know what I. This is why. This is why I said not to tell me. This is why I told you not to tell me. And then she just like.
I didn't tell you shit.
I just imagine he's outside, and like, as soon as we say his name, he's just like, I should probably check in, even though I know they're there.
Don't give Draco any ideas.
Bolt, I was gonna say that, like, when you say Lord Moldy Butt, outside you just hear a plastic chair break. It's just like, shit.
Damn it, I like
Just
this
destroy
chair.
him. Fuck!
I got this from Home Depot.
Do you know how hard it is to get plastic chairs in Barovia? I have to wait for a Vistani group to come in so I can buy one off them.
Udmila, go get me another chair.
That's it. Go into Lowe's.
Maybe I should.
But why?
Maybe I should have took the deal. That would have helped me with this situation. But no.
Technically speaking, I think the first time Clover ever heard his name was from Baby Strahd.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Kai doesn't use names.
And Issa's gonna come back, and she pops like a bit of skull into her mouth and starts crunching on it. It's a bit unsettling, the sound.
Just a bit.
Clover just shrugs. Heh. We've seen Thug do worse.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I've seen a centaur before. It was disturbing.
Still think the story with him trying to fight the golems were funny.
There's definitely a comedy play of that exact scene, too.
Just Andros and Octavius just sitting on the sidelines waiting to figure it out.
Giving commentary like the, what was it called in ancient Greece? I don't wanted to say the choir, but I don't remember if that's right.
Yeah, it is a Greek choir.
Yeah, so just, it's just the two of them sitting as the choir giving commentary on the whole thing.
It's I forget their names, but the two old guy Muppets.
Oh,
Statler and Wardorf.
that's
Yes.
it.
Arla, Hardy and Kylie just trying to figure out Barry with money to make them stop.
I've heard of a smashing good time, but this is ridiculous.
So, which way y'all going to explore the rest of the temple?
Probably this way.
All right. Let me. So again, there's a door straight to the north, 3 doors on the west.
That guy's not having a good time.
Oh.
I'll check this door here, I guess.
Alright.
First test. Actually, before I do that, real quick, Draco, would you allow me to retroactively during that 10 minutes we waited to ritual cast detect magic?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That actually might speed things along, really.
So that's
Yeah.
let's see.
So for first things first, is there any I would have probably known regardless, but if there's any magical bullshittery on these doors.
Let's see. These doors specifically, no.
Then we'll just grab the handle, basically jiggle it a little bit to see if it's locked or unlocked.
It's unlocked.
Open the door.
Alright. Stone block. Oh wait, that's weird. It didn't open. Let me open it. Oh, there we go. Now, stone blocks resembling tables stand in the center of this room covered in dust. Carved into the stone walls are niches filled with hundreds of dusty bottles. Cobwebs hang from the wooden ladders that lean against the walls. Also, just an above game, of course, keep exploring, go wherever you like, but I'll remind you if you forgot. Over roughly that way, you remember that there was a wizard with a wand. Well, the corpse of a wizard with a wand that you could probably grab if you found the way to the door.
And
Yeah,
there was
well-
undead behind this door.
Yes, there was undead to the north.
Well, we'll circle back around there eventually. Are these ladders here?
Yes.
And you said there's like some bottles and stuff in here. Do detect magic proc any of them? And if not, do any of them look like they're filled with anything?
No, the bottles appear to not be empty necessarily, but upon a casual glance, it looks like they have the dried up remains of what used to be potions in them. You would know, just casually, that at this point these potions are well past their shelf life and couldn't be used for anything. So whatever they were are worthless now. I mean, you have a free bottle if you want to spend some time trying to clean out centuries-old caked nonsense off the bottom of it.
Antonius will always love a bottle.
Well, if you want them, they're in there. Paul will just walk out and just say, "Not much in there. Bunch of dusty old bottles. Look like they had potions in them, but they're way expired by this point. Also ladders."
Clover will try the next door.
All right. And let's open that one.
Also, how many bottles are there?
You know what? I'll roll for it.
Not enough.
Okay. I'd say you get about 10, let's say. They all
And
have a
they're-
bunch of potion dried up goop at the bottom, so it's going to take a while to clean them out. Also, if you'd like to, you could roll an investigation check. I see I'm going to have to fix some lighting for that one room that Clover's in. There we go.
I don't want an investigation.
Okay, so...
Make sure I don't-
So for Clover, this 20-foot long, 10-foot high hallway of bare stone has an amber door at each end. The one you came in and the one directly this way that seems to lead somewhere. With an 18, Antonius, you notice that the wall over here is actually a secret door.
Ooh.
No, 21.
21. Let me see. You look throughout this hallway and discover that it is a hallway. There doesn't seem to be any secret doors or niches here in this specific hallway.
Dick.
Clover will go to this door and try the handle.
It is unlocked, and you find, let me scroll on down, that there is a staircase that leads downstairs. But let's go to Raoul, because he's gone into another room. Dominating this room is a 12-foot tall model of a dark castle with high walls and tall spires. Behind it, tucked in a corner, are some ruined furnishings and a wooden chest.
Raoul will call out that there's a wooden chest over here.
Ooh, chest. Clover just goes running.
And Raoul, I'll let you roll history if you like to identify the castle model that's in the middle of the room. This would be
Offhand,
something
I think
you
I
know.
know what it's supposed to be.
With advantage, because you live here. 21. Yeah, that's Ravenloft Castle.
I'm just gonna stay near
Castle
everybody.
Ravenloft, as it were. Strahd's castle.
Raoul will point the model out to everyone who steps into the room. This is Castle Ravenloft. It looks like a pretty accurate model of it, so
Nothing bad can happen from that, I assure you.
Where's the
I mean,
chest
probably worth looking over to, for our eventual travel over there to, look for
Understand
weaknesses,
my aura.
structural bullshit.
Okay, so a lot of things happening. The chest is like where Bolt is standing right now. And with your divine sense activated, you sense 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 undead in the room to the far north.
Oh, Vulcan, this is not like yesterday.
Okay.
Clover will try to open up the chest.
You open the chest, and there appears to be an old map case. You unscrew it, but as you open it, a cloud of dust puffs out of it, and there doesn't seem to be anything really in it. And that seems to be one of the only things in there. However, what's your passive perception real quick?
13.
You notice that the chest seems to have a false bottom. You pull that up and you find a red book that seems to have like a wizened old man on the cover of the book. Bolt, if you still have magic up, this book is magical. I think it would fall under enchantment magic?
Bolt just immediately grabs the book and just starts flipping the pages open.
So let's see. You need to spend that over that. Okay, so you flip through and it seems to have tips and tricks on how to boost your insight and intuition. how to read people and predict things better. You could roll, or not roll, you could do identify if you want to, either with the slot or with a ritual if you want to identify what it really is.
Sure. I'll ritual
Right.
cast. That's right. It's not.
They're good.
All ritual cast identify.
So 10 minutes go by,
There we go.
and you learn that this is a Tome of Understanding. The book contains intuition and insight exercises. Its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practice its guidelines, you can boost your wisdom score by 2 points. As does your maximum for that score. The manual loses its magic, but regains it in 1 century.
Oh my god, really?
Yes?
Yeah, you know,
It's a
Zia
skill.
would have loved that.
Do we have any wisdom casters?
We have the
No.
monk.
Technically, Arena.
True.
Yeah, I think both me and Irina use wisdom for our casting. Evie can
Okay.
also use it as well.
Oh, that's
Well,
true.
well,
I didn't even think
See.
about Evie.
Look at the group. So this is a team of understanding. Anybody who anybody who is good with intuition and reading people, basically you can read this book and be better at it.
Actually, that would be really good for Evie.
Clover slowly tries to reach for the book.
Guy slaps it.
Oh,
We'll
actually,
figure it out later.
Yeah,
Keep
both
with
hold on to
stripes
it
for
a
now.
moment.
I should
Bolt
really...
wants.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I really should have written down what your passive perceptions are, because it's coming up a decent amount.
I don't think it would
Um,
matter for me. It's 12.
Who is the highest passive perception of the people that are in the model room?
I'm
I
a
have
14.
15.
13.
not.
Raoul, I think you would hear it. You hear a door opening to the north, and you realize no one was watching Quinby.
Quinby, no!
Ooh, what's here?
Karnak runs and grabs Quimby.
Come on! Everyone else got to explore a room.
Yes, but
Clover.
with everyone else, they actually know what they're doing.
I know what
Clover
I'm
shrugs.
doing.
You told me to watch the cat.
Where is he?
He's in the room over.
I have Quimby. Everything's fine.
I will describe the room since the door is now open. Torches in sconces illuminate a dining table at the center of the room. Covering the table is a magnificent feast that fills the hall with rich smells of cooked meat, sweet vegetables, piping hot gravy, and wine. Seems a bit out of place in this area.
Draco, is this what I think it is?
Let's see. You would definitely be able to tell that there's illusion magic on the table. As well as, I'm not sure what it would be classified as. You know what? I think this would be transmutation magic. There is a ewer on the table that radiates transmutation magic. But the entire setting of the table here, the food, the smells, the sounds, all of it is illusion.
But we'll just see everybody start full on stomach grumbling, getting hungry, and Bolt will just shake her head and say, "It's all an illusion, guys."
Of course it is.
Aww.
Antonius, come on.
But there is transmutation off of one of them, so I don't know if that's good or bad.
Bolt, do you think this is like back in the death house? Remember how there was the table of food there as well? Didn't you see the illusion on that as well?
Did I? Above game, I don't remember.
That was a while back, but yeah.
I know someone detected magic and saw that there was an illusion on the dinner table.
That was Zio.
Ah.
Well, Raoul will still ask, Bolt, like, if it reminds him of, the death house table.
Yeah, about right.
It is somewhat similar. I could give you an Arcana check if you want to think on it a little harder on what could be happening here.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of different illusion spells, so like hard to say for sure. A roll with a 15, you wouldn't know the spell specifically, but it's possible that this is a spell that's triggered by the opening of the door to make this illusion happen.
Okay, yeah, this room is a trap.
I did smell undead over here.
And there's a green copper ewer, as I mentioned, like right over here, that's radiating transmutation magic. If you wanted to grab that or not.
Let's not. Oh, okay.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take one for the team. Bolt's gonna grab it.
All right. As you take the ewer, you hear all around you as 7 specters appear. Pop!
Ugh.
I told you there was undead in here.
Well, now we can kill it.
He
You
did.
interrupted the dinner.
You got the worst ones, though. Getting some flashbacks from another character.
Yeah.
Clover's going to nudge Antonius. I think this is probably the good time for us to sneak off.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, they rolled a 9. So, like, they're not
That
going to
doesn't
go
make
in the
me feel
turn
better.
order for a while.
Did
I rolled a
do we just
5.
do we keep our initiative or do you want us to re-roll?
I'll just keep it for now.
I-
Might as well.
I never rolled, so here it is.
You never rolled?
You had a 12 before.
Yeah, you had a
Yeah, you
12
got a
before.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I did
I
or
didn't.
not, actually.
I was gonna say I didn't realize we were re-rolling it. So do you want to just put me back at my other initiative? I don't know if 13 was better or worse than what I had.
Oh, what? I don't even remember what you had.
Actually, I think I was
You
at the top.
were
I think
in
it was like a
front of me.
22. I
That's
think it was like a
right.
22 or a 23.
Okay, so...
So can we just retroactively fix that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
it was
fix
that.
that. So, Bolt, you're first. You've grabbed this ewer, and the specters around you do not seem happy about it.
Finders keepers.
You know what?
Let's see.
He's invoked the ancient law. Let's see what would be a good song for this. What does this sound like again?
Grim grinning ghost.
No, this doesn't really work. Let's go with... Yeah, I'll do this one. That's Battle in the Woods, Caster Battle. I'd say this is pretty high stakes, this battle.
They're specters, yes it is. 7 of them.
If I do this, would you say I just clip the guy on the far right here?
Yes.
Alright. They're getting shattered.
That is con. Just gotta roll 5 cons. 1, 2,
13 thunder
3.
damage apiece.
4. Oh, I guess it didn't roll the first one. Oh no, yes it did. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. 5. First one got a nat 1, but I'm looking at their stuff. That would be this one over... Whoops. Let's try that again. That would be this one over here. You find that the shatter doesn't do nearly as much damage as you'd like it to do. It seems they are resistant to thunder. So let's see, the other one rolled 13, so that's still...
Poop.
Actually, I think all of them failed except the last one, so...
Yeah, DC is 15.
Okay. That cut in half.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, that's pretty much all I got.
And let me make sure you can see their health bars, because I noticed it wasn't showing. Right, do you want to stay where you are?
Yeah.
There. Antonius, it's your turn. A lot of noises happening to the north.
I whispered to Clover, is this the right time?
He nods.
Okay. I try opening this mysterious door.
Alright. You open the door, and you see the stairwell that Clover has found earlier.
Does this lead to anything important?
He shrugs.
Let's go explore anyway. So wait, I was here.
Yes.
So that's 5.
Oh wait, I should probably
10.
move... I didn't move Eastmark, so... For all intents and purposes, he's back here, not all the way still in the other room.
Lily can take it easy with the barbarians.
He really doesn't like that
I'm
direwolf. They might fight.
They're bringing Lily up here too.
Okay. She'll be in the back.
Why can't you all just be friends?
Alright, is that your full movement to get to there?
I still have 5 movement speed
Okay.
left, but I'm just gonna say that's enough.
Alright. Eastmark will come in. Well, his full movement is to go there. And he does not have magical weapons, so this is probably not going to be doing much, but hey, fuck it, we ball. Yeah! Well, a 24 would certainly hit. Let me just check. Okay, no, it's just resistance. This would be...
Get him the plant herd axe.
And then attack number 2. And that will also hit. And that would be it for Ismark. Bring us to Irina.
Just gonna step forward. And she's going to Sacred Flame the one that Eastmark is fighting.
Okie doke. Let's see how Dexy they can be. That's a 17.
Someday you'll hit this spell.
Sacred Flame is really good when it hits. Is that it?
I don't know how long this fight's gonna be, so... She's gonna hold off on bonus actions for now.
Alright, Clover.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oop. Crap.
To the back. There you go, now you should be able to grab yourself and move.
25, 30.
Alright, when you get to this spot down here, I will move you to the bottom map. For your turns.
And that'll be it for me.
Right, that'll bring us to Raoul.
Alright, he's going to run right up here next to Eastmark. And he's gonna go in with the spear.
Right. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
21 for 8 it's magical damage as well.
Yep, so that will certainly hit for the full 8.
And one more. 10.
10's not gonna hit.
Ian.
10 hits?
It's not.
Oh.
I guess I cut out. I said it's not gonna. So, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, just doing my bulking up as well.
Alright. Kardak.
Alright, so Kardak's gonna walk in, hearing the commotion, walk it right there.
Perfect line.
Alright. Shatter to where it hits this one, this one, this one, this one only.
Could you do it one more time? Sorry, I was on the lower map setting some stuff up. Okay, so those 3...
Or
1, 2,
those
3,
4,
4.
actually.
Okay, let's see. Okay,
Right
so
there.
the one's over there. Got it. Okay. And let's roll those con saves. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yoo-hoo!
So first
Pretty
one
good.
succeeds. So that'd be... And like I said to both, you find that the magic does not seem to affect them quite as much, the thunder. That is also that. And then that one failed. So he takes that. And the one at the end also failed, and that one fades out of existence.
Oh shit.
Also, this poor table, and these chairs are nothing. Splinters at best at this point. Anything else, or is that it for your turn?
How can that be though? They're illusions.
Well, the food on the table is illusion.
Oh, I thought the whole table was an illusion.
Nah, the table and the chairs are actually there. But, was that it for your turn?
That is it.
Alright, so that will bring us to ease. That's like 25, 30 to get her there. Let's see, there are specters. She does have magical weaponry, but she... I could have her throw a hand axe at one of them. Plus 1 hand axe, yeet! The 20's gonna hit for 6. And is that it for... Let's see, multi-attack. That's 3. 1 with that, 1 with her hand axe, or... Okay, so, yeah, that's all she can do, given the method she used. But, hey, it's Evie's turn. It's time to punch some ghosts.
Yes. Such is the way of the monk.
You have magic hands, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoops. That's kind of awkwardly placed, but...
Oh. Yeah, because he's, like, sort of in the middle, because I tried to get them all on the chairs, for the most
I
part.
see. And then we could just say she just jumped on the table or something.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so yeah,
Natural
they were
20.
all on the chair. Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. So I will say
Natural
you
one.
did not need to do the
Okay.
second one, because the first one killed it. He had like 4 health left. How do you want to do this?
How the fuck do you kill a ghost? I don't know, make his spirit threads into ribbons or something.
She rips this ghost in half, and it lets out a cry of defeat as it goes away. And, yep, that's that one down. That is a natural 1 on the second
Do you
attack.
want to carry on the natural one for this
Or
one?
does she just like trip and stop?
Let's see. Oh, damn it, I forgot to grab that. Let me grab the fumble chart.
What number was it?
11.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So she breaks that ghost in half. As she goes to move forward, she trips on one of the splintered chair legs and smacks herself in the head with her hand. She is stunned for 2 rounds. She can't take actions or reactions, can't move, and speaks only faltering. She automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against her have advantage.
That's not great.
That is not great at all.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
really bad.
Is that like the
Move
one of the
on.
worst ones on the fumbles chart?
Yeah, that's on the lower end.
I would argue that's not the worst one.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's the worst one, but it's one of the not great ones. Oh no, wait a minute.
You're
I'm
right.
sorry. I read the wrong one. That was for 14. I rolled an 11, which is temporary deafness for 24 hours.
Oh. That's infinitely better.
That's way better.
Yeah. So, blah, 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 blah. Still trips over the chair. Her head goes through the ghost, and there's such screeching going on around her that she becomes deaf for 24 hours. Unless someone can do something about that.
I'll spend 1 key point. Do flurry of blows. 12.
12. That actually hits.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
For 8 damage.
8 is looking real rough.
And another one
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 26. For 9.
And that's another ghost ripped in half.
I mean, if it's any consolation, these ghosts really don't have a whole lot of HP.
No.
They're just really scary when they actually hit you.
And I mean, they're
Yeah.
coming up.
Lily, do something.
Lily, no.
Lily's coming to save the day.
Just look cute.
No,
Is she afraid of ghosts?
damn it. So she's gonna stay in the back only because there's so many people in there, she can't really get a clear shot into the room.
I'll be the Shaggy to your Scooby Lily.
Zoinks! Right, and now for the specters, who will turn on Bolt, the 2 that are right by him. Life Drain.
Yep.
10 will not hit you.
Nope.
20 will, though. So
You know what? A reaction.
Oh?
Shield.
So that becomes a 22.
Alright, then that will no longer hit you.
I've been waiting to use that for a hot minute.
The other specters are going to... Let's see... Yeah, he'll just go right over here, get one more specter attack, but since you have 22, this probably won't hit. Unless he rolls ridiculous. Nope. Alright, now the one specter that's on Evie... 11's not going to hit her, is it?
Nope.
Alright, well, that brings us to Quinby. Let's see, there's 4 specters. Let's do a twin cast. Guiding Bolt. Well, that's gonna hit. And other Guiding Bolt. Okay, both hit. So, let's see. We'll say he was attacking this one, and it gets fucking evaporated. Holy light shoots into its chest, and it explodes. Neat! And then the other one takes 13, and because it's guiding bolts, whoever attacks the one with the yellow dot has advantage. Kai?
Sick. I'm coming. Hello. 16.
That'll do. So that would be 18. It's looking real rough.
And as he is swinging with this unicorn weapon, it looks like the main rope that he has made has absorbed into the cracks of the horn itself, and has made a little makeshift hair guard. Ooh. As the lines on the horn start to take more of a jagged flame-like appearance.
Ooh. What do you know? That'll hit again. Let's see, 17. How do you want to do this? That's more than enough.
Just gonna slice him in half as he explodes into radiant dust.
He lets out one final shriek in horror as he explodes around you.
Just kind of looks at the sword over. I guess you are still alive after all. As he ends his turn.
Right, that'll bring us back to Bolt.
Alright, seeing as how thunder damage doesn't work on these guys, it's just time for the good old-fashioned Spectre meat gun. So we're gonna fire at the guy right in front of me, and with advantage.
Alright.
That's a nat 20.
That's gonna hit.
20 magical pierce.
So how do you eviscerate this Spectre?
I think you got him.
I don't think he got him.
I don't know.
Bolt
I might
just-
not have.
Bolt just like pulls his gun out, does like the gunslinger spin, and then just right under the chin of the Spectre, and just bam.
Nothing personnel.
You explode its head clean off, its body flailing around for a little bit after you make your shot until it finally fades out of existence, leaving just the one Spectre.
And I get another attack, and so Bolt will once again revolver ocelot his gun and spin it around again, and then just right at the other one. That's a 20 either way.
That'll hit.
10 magical piercing.
He's still standing, but barely.
Guns are strong.
Alright, and is that it for Bolt?
That's what I'm taking a look at right now. I'm pretty much good at this point.
Alright. Antonius.
I whisper to Clover, do you see anything?
She shakes her head no.
Okay. Antonius keeps walking.
And I believe that'd be 20 feet to get you to the end of the stairs, so I will bring you to the other map in just a second. I'm just trying to...
Ooh.
Boop, 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 boop. Let's do that. Get rid of that. And we will bring you down.
By the river.
Yes, by the river. Oh, and let me get rid of Clover because she's technically not here yet. And let's... Oh, I apparently have Raoul on this map still. I thought I got rid of everyone, but I guess not.
Don't get rid of me. I'm also here.
Where is your token while I try to get rid of everybody?
I don't know. Everything is darkness.
Okay, good. You're not supposed to see anything. Let me move over
Okay.
to... Oh, okay. Do I not have Antonius's vision for chat? Okay, well, if that's the case, let me give chat view through Antonius's eyes. No, you do have that, so why isn't it not showing up?
Do they have dark vision?
He does have dark vision. Oh, no, wait, I was too low. That's what it was. Okay, so, Antonius, this is a stairwell. You do see it goes down to the next floor, over this way. And you think you see a bit of an amber door over this way. You've moved 20 feet to get to this position, so you could move a little farther if you'd like. You have 10 more feet of movement if you don't dash.
I have 10 feet of movement.
Yes, 10 feet if you don't dash. If you dash, you have more, obviously.
I'll go 10 feet forward. I don't know how far that would be.
5, 10. And now you're seeing a bit more of this room, so let me give you a proper description. Lower floor. Number 36. Almost there. 4, 5. Here we go. Glistening amber coats the walls. Although you're seeing it in monochrome, so kind of hard to tell, but you think it might be amber considering where you are. And dust covers the black marble floor. The vaulted ceiling is 25 feet high. Set into the walls at a height of 5 feet are amber ledges lined with life-sized alabaster statues of cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, and weasels. Many of the statues have fallen off their perches and lie shattered on the floor. There is a amber door, as previously mentioned, to the south. And that's all you can see, given you're seeing in dark vision at the moment. That it for your turn?
Yes.
Then that'll bring us back to the combat at large with Eastmark, who's going to 15, 20, 25, 30, come in and swing at the Spectre over here. Two-handed. That hits, and that would be 3 damage. Oh, whoops, I deducted from the wrong person. Ismark goes to hit the Spectre, does damage to himself somehow. Ah, shit! Right, and that hits, and that takes out the final Spectre. So, yeah, that'd also be 4, I think. He cuts it, like, right at the waist, and before all your eyes, it fades. Combat has ended.
See, I told you guys we could beat him.
We
Right.
should try to remain cautious.
Quinby looks around.
Just for
Wasn't me this time. Or Antonius. Weird.
Paul just looks around. Wait a minute, where's Antonius?
Clover was supposed to be keeping an eye on them unless they both... Son of a bitch.
Both of us sneeze is like,
It's
That was
exactly
weird.
why- It's like exactly why I wanted her to stay.
All right, let's go find these two.
First,
You know what?
Ismark.
Real quick, I'm gonna have Bolt Ritual cast identify to look at this thing that I picked up.
That will take 10 minutes, which means Antonius and Clover are going to go wherever in that 10 minutes.
I'll catch up with the rest of the team.
Okay.
Fancy
Kardak's not gonna wait. He's just gonna go and start looking. What will I roll to try to find them?
I guess survival.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just spend a level 1 spell slot to
Okay,
cast it.
so you learn that this ewer can instantly transform any poisonous liquid into an equal amount of sweet wine, or a creature that grasps the ewer's handle can command it to fill with a gallon of wine. It can't produce more wine until next dawn. You have obtained something that many Barovians and Vistani would kill to obtain, or pay an obscene amount for. Free wine every dawn.
If only we knew someone who was a drunkard.
Spell that for me.
That sounds... You gonna do anything with that?
It doesn't require attunement either, so it's just a magical item you can use whenever the hell you feel like.
It's just long term.
No, fair enough.
Can you spell that name for me?
It is a Ewer, E-W-E-R. It doesn't have an official name, so we'll just call it,
Okay. I know what I'm looking at now. Cool.
Hey,
Well, we'll
fancy
just
boy.
look at it. Look at everybody who wants wine.
Is that even a question?
Well, you can freely
Time
command.
to go find everyone.
It's gonna hold Ismark's shoulder. Hey,
Okay.
it's gonna give him the plant hurt axe.
Alright. I will have to put that into his character sheet. Or you could roll it whenever he uses it. We'll say he can get a multi-attack with it, too.
Listen, you need something magical in here.
I appreciate that.
Besides, I don't really need it anymore.
Right, so Kardak's survival, you have no idea where they went. Like, there's dust on the floor. You think maybe you could find footprints, but you're a little too panicked at the moment, worrying about what they could get into.
Could we use a stealth check?
I mean, you
Hold up,
didn't. You didn't stealth.
Hold up, I got this. I'm gonna smell Antonius. 424.
Where is he, Wolfie?
You smell over this way. It's very faint, and it seems like it's more downstairs than it is up here.
They went downstairs down that hallway that Clover found.
Also, Draco,
Yes.
you said I can sense the Kingmaker, right?
Yes, you can.
Where is he at again?
Let me double check. He is he is to the northeast. Still on the still on the lower floor, but northeast lower floor. And just for the sake of argument, I'll let you guys begin to move, but technically Clover, you would go after Irina goes. So it's
Clover
5.
just moved downstairs.
Right, 5 feet to get to there, and then once we bring you down to the lower level... I forget, did you have a torch?
I had a hooded lantern.
That's right. So let me bring you to the token layer, and there it goes. I did set that up already. Like Antonius, you do see that staircase. You've only moved 5 feet to get to this point, so you still have 25 feet of movement.
15, 20, 25, 30.
All right, and now I can give a better description of this because you're seeing it in color. So, very clearly here, there is amber coating the entirety of this hallway, except for the black floor underneath. Let me find that again. 36. Because I guess I accidentally closed it. Glistening amber coats the walls and ceilings of this enormous hall like sculpted honey, dust covering the black marble floor. The ceiling is 25 feet high, and you see all the weird animal statues from this current position. Let me take a look-see a little north. You do see the hallway over here, which you're pretty sure leads to, like, that main landing in front of the Goddess Secret statue. And there appears to be a door made of amber to the south. It's a big, heavy-looking door.
I want to go try to open the door.
Game. When are we gonna take a break?
We could take a break now if you like.
Really need a pee. I didn't want
That's
to
fair.
miss anything.
I mean, this is probably a good time too, since we have some of our party on the second floor, some of our party on the first floor.
We split the party.
You sure did.
We did the sin.
You sure
You
did.
You did the sin.
You did the sin.
Yeah.
I didn't do shit.
Hey, Clover joined.
I'll be right back.
You guys could have. Your characters could have waited literally like 2 in-game minutes, and we all would have been there.
Yep.
But listen, you know how Antonius is.
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to throw him down a well.
And apparently Clover is an enabler.
Clover's doing her job.
I swear, if you guys accidentally
In a
like,
situation with
released-
specters.
She is babysitting. And going with.
Which was what she was signed up to do, babysit.
Mm.
And also enable.
So, because we're on break, I'm going to read what would have happened if you stabbed baby Strahd, since you didn't get to experience it in the moment. As you stab into the heart of this boy, a boy Strahd, and blood pools at your feet, reality ripples and tears around you all. The sounds of summer you heard before becoming warped and distorted, and eventually reality shifts completely. You find yourself caught between two armies, one in bright armor, the other dark. They both run towards you, weapons drawn. Another shift. This time you find yourselves in a castle throne room. The person on the throne is Strahd, and it seems someone has come to meet him. But the second you look at that man, reality shifts. This time you find yourselves in a chapel filled with corpses and blood. As you begin to process this horrifying scenario, another shift. A woman throws herself off of a cliff, screaming the whole time. As she hits the rocks below with a sickening sound, everything goes dark around you. A minute passes, but eventually the mists come in, and you're brought back to the scene you were before, the 12-year-old Strahd sitting on the stairs before you. So yeah, you would have caused the book to crash if you stabbed Strahd.
I mean, it makes sense.
Sounds like it would cause madness.
Mm-hmm. You would probably have to do some rolls for that. Yeah. But now that that's done, I too will get up and stretch my water, drink my legs, all that jazz. Entertain chat while I'm gone.
Draco,
Hmm? Yeah?
will you do the other sheets?
Other sheets?
Like the lining?
I mean, I put the stuff on top of it at this point. I don't think I'm gonna... I changed the sheets. I would have to take off all the sheets that I just put on to grab the lining to wash that lining. Next time I change it, maybe? But anyway, I'm gonna get up and use the restroom.
Yeah, wait, what's Antonius's stealth modifier?
Spell modifier?
There's-
I need to refresh roll 20. It has my sheet in a doing the loading screen, so Give me a sec. I
My
keep like
sword got
tabbing out
upgraded.
to do other things with, and I think it might have also been when Draco checked my sheet. You're asking for a spell modifier?
No, stealth.
Stealth, stealth. Stealth, 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 stealth. 6. Why?
I was about to say, if you don't want to get caught, we could probably hide from them.
Huh?
We could probably hide from them if we don't want to get found by them just yet.
That is fair. But we also need to be aware that they are coming. To our knowledge, they could be blissfully just exploring and enjoying the whatever dungeon thing is there, or castle or whatever. Like we don't know anything of what's going on.
I feel for the if Clover catches on.
Clover catches on to what?
If they're coming.
Have we found platinum yet?
Have we found some?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't want to ask Draco again because I asked the question and then I completely forgot to write down the number as he was saying it. How many bottles was it?
Wait, what?
That I found in the potion bottles.
It was like 11.
11. Thank you.
Need
I l-
like 5 or 10 pieces of platinum.
I am broke, so I don't got any.
I don't have platinum either.
I do not either.
See if I can exchange it the next time we go into a village or something.
That's even if platinum is a thinking.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, my stealth is a +10.
I mean, you're a rogue.
Antonius might do something stupid. We shall see.
Alien, I swear, if Antonius somehow causes the apocalypse by releasing all these dark gods,
But I don't think he's smart enough to do that yet.
no,
Don't have to be
not
smart to start
enough.
the apocalypse.
Yeah, that sounds like a dumb thing Antonius would do.
See, that's why Clover's there.
Have
But that
returned.
also requires a lot more thought process for that to happen. I don't think
Not
he's
really.
there yet.
Not really.
No, you can accidentally release them by doing something stupid.
It's like, hey, just break open this amber. That's all you have to do. You don't need to be smart for it. It's easy to have a lot of like a lot of stupid people do terrible things. You don't need to be smart to do something terrible.
It's very true.
For example, you could be very stupid for literally walking yourself up to the enemy and offering your body to them.
But who would do a thing like that?
I I wonder who.
Could be anyone. Oh, you know what? Actually, a thought occurs to me because of the fact that you are down here, Antonius. You can sense that your patron is to the north.
Okay.
So, downstairs where I'm pinging right now is where
Okay.
you can sense your patron very clearly.
I'm not gonna be mad yelling, but I'm gonna be very disappointed if Antonius somehow destroys the entire campaign by releasing these dark gods. It's like, well, that's just a game over.
Listen,
Yes.
Delbin's not going to kill his champion immediately if he got released this very moment. However, he
No,
may
this could
cause severe problems for anybody that is living in the immediate area.
That's what I'm gonna say. If this just ends in the end of the campaign, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I won't be mad. I'm just gonna be very disappointed.
I don't think Antonius will start that yet. That requires too much forethought.
Like what I said, you don't need to be forethought or intelligence to cause the apocalypse.
I understand that, but this is Antonius we're talking about. He needs forethought for this type of thing.
Nah, I don't have faith in him.
Wow. I mean, fair, but wow.
This whole game, Antonius has not done a single thing to give Raoul any form of belief in him.
I mean,
That
since day
is
one,
fair.
since day one, you guys have kind of been iffy towards each other.
Because all you have to do is just say, hey, I'm cursed, I got this thing. But no, you gotta hide the fact, oh, I eat dead people. Or just people in general.
Do you like, yeah, first thing that like
Thought you were about to
you
say, "Have
come
you
up
even
to a
tried
new
it?"
group of people. Yeah, by the way, this is my curse and this is how I deal with it. Hope you enjoy. Like, no one's gonna just do that. And we've only met for like less than a day at that point.
Fair, but you also done a very terrible job of trying to hide it.
I didn't think someone was gonna like check on it, Antonius that quickly. I thought I'd be safe for a bit. And
You did not expect a very paranoid native of this land of death to be like, hey, we need to check on everyone.
yeah, I didn't expect that. Being
Antonius,
brutally honest.
Antonius isn't smart, is the thing.
What's your intelligence?
Yes. Let's see. Intelligence, 10.
So, you know.
So you're smart as the average person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart as common
So-
folk.
Yep. So the common person would do everything that Antonius has done.
That scares me.
Well, not necessarily
Yellen's logic.
everything.
By Yellen's logic.
I mean, look, have you met the common person?
Yes. We've met many a commoner.
Yeah. I mean, IRL, you know, the common man is not that bright. Just throwing
It
that
depends
out.
on the country.
Also fair.
Look, all I'm saying is I really hope that Antonius just doesn't destroy the whole campaign. It does not require forethought to destroy a game.
Don't worry, I won't let him destroy the game.
Draco, can you also help me make sure that we don't destroy the game? Specifically, Antonius
I will
doesn't destroy the game.
I will
Because
let,
I'd feel really, really
When you're
shitty.
asking that scares me.
Ellen, I'm gonna give you one bit of player advice. Like, sure, you can do it's what my character would do, but sometimes the player has to step in and say no, because if the character literally does self-destructive things or does things to actively ruin everyone else, you have to consider: are they actually like? Are you playing an evil person at that point?
Yeah, what are you, Merrick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
We don't say that name around here.
and look at it this way. At least with Merrick, I'm pretty sure Alec talked to Draco about his plans.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, no, we
Yeah,
told
we
me
had
all about it.
multiple plans in the background.
Told me
Exactly.
all about it.
And I don't know how many behind the scenes plans you have with Antonius or with Draco. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing all these stupid things for my character.
None.
Yeah, none.
Wait.
So that's the destructive thing where you have to at some point you have to be like, nah, I'm just gonna have them not do it.
So
Yeah.
he planned to kill Tarla?
Oh yeah,
Why?
Listen.
because you were a god.
Yeah.
I think he just.
You-
I think he might have just picked one person.
Listen.
And like, I'm gonna kill them.
Literally, he had no options. All the other gods were joining our side, and he was just
Yeah.
like, "I'm at the end of my ropes. I need to kill a god. You guys are a god now." And Tarlo is the closest.
Yeah, that was
I
pretty
was
much
the
it.
last one to be a god, though.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
were still
you're
a
still
god
a god.
criteria, yeah.
And you were the closest.
It made the most sense in that moment.
He wasn't gonna go after Andros because Andros was already far away and doing some other stuff. He wasn't gonna go after Kaya because, again, Kaya was also dealing with the death god. I don't know what Alu was doing.
Alu wasn't a god,
Alu
Oh, yeah,
never
right.
became a god.
That's true.
so he had
Which
no
honestly
reason
makes
to
them
go
more
after Alu.
Which honestly makes them more terrifying. It's like, I don't need godhood for all this power.
Listen,
Alu is built different.
You will eat your macros.
Alu is a devout follower of the goddess of
Valis?
wisdom, Valis, yes.
And to be fair, he tried to kill the Fire King first.
It's very true. That was his first goal, to kill the Fire King, and then he had to turn heel. Is everyone back?
I never
don't
left.
I don't think
Mhm.
Daluna
I also never left.
back.
I think we're in Daluna.
Alright.
But yeah, and I'll say one last thing about Raoul towards Antonius. If it does come to a point where it seems like Antonius the things where Raoul would try to kill Antonius for, Raoul will not kill him. He says that he'll kill you, but he will never actually kill Antonius.
I might.
Fair.
Like if let's say do some like weird worst case scenario. Antonius does something that gets Irina killed.
Oh.
Raoul is not like he's supposed to be too heartbroken, too sad. Like you would expect anger out of him, but no. He would sooner turn the blade to himself than take his frustration out on other people if something like that were to happen.
No, that guy's beating your ass.
Yeah, I would not let Antonius do something intentionally or potential anything where Irina may or like where there's a chance Irina will die. No, he's not gonna touch that.
Because that will fill you with depression.
He'll go right back to where he started.
No, it's gonna be worse than where he started.
Yeah.
No.
Because
All right.
before
We just,
he
Advanced
didn't have
depression.
Irina.
come
Yeah.
on, man. We just fixed your depression, kind of.
Yeah, he's
All
gonna.
right, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yellow.
Okay, I believe everyone is back now. Right?
Before we go, I want
Yeah.
to I want to share with the Twitch chat the meme I sent to everybody right now.
What is it
Before
that
we-
you sent?
You said something?
Where did you send
see.
things?
I sent it in memes.
Let me
You
see.
did?
Was it a? Was it?
Oh,
a
I
little
actually
one?
didn't send it here.
Ah,
Did you send it to memes in the other? No, you not there either.
Huh.
Where?
Let me fix. Because I thought I sent it to everybody, but I fixed.
okie doke. Also, Bubba says Alu is built correctly incorrect. And I think that pretty much captures it, yeah.
No.
Alu is just built.
Yes.
Like there's no reason Alu should be that built, but they are.
All right, there we go.
Okay, let's see.
God, I haven't seen that. It's so long.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. I forget where I saw it, but I remember seeing this. Copy link. And I will
You
post
go.
that in
I
chat.
stay. No follow.
Yeet!
Yeah.
It's like turning the saddest moment of that movie into a very, very funny meme.
All right, but I believe now that we're all back, we can go back to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh, this is the one that Broden sent earlier.
Right. I thought I saw this earlier.
I was gonna say, did Brian send it? If you did, I
Yeah,
apologize.
that was sent.
That's last night. It's fine.
Memes are for everybody.
I saw that on another Discord. Like, so someone else saw that.
Listen, I threw that meme out. You caught it, and then you threw it again. It's fine.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah, I don't have my throne stuff
With a
on here
name like
because it's on the
Hogarth, I think he's
laptop.
doing him a favor.
You know what?
Your
Yeah. Yeah, I
What
realized.
about your thrones?
I don't have the
Oh!
link on the screen here because this is streaming from the laptop, not the PC.
I showed Iron Giant to my friend for the first time because I never watched it.
Really?
Oh,
And
don't
they
remember if I
had me
fully
pause
watched
the
it.
movie, and it was just like, what was his name? Rewind it. His name is Hogarth? His parents hated him.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I fully watched it. Iron Giant.
And thank you.
Like, I might have seen a clip of it, like, out of context or something.
it's
I haven't seen it in years.
Or it
Yeah,
has
same.
been that long. It's one of those two things.
as my
Achievement.
sister put it. It's the most Don Bluth, non-Don Bluth movie ever.
Is
Honestly,
that
yeah.
the one where there's like a girl who like falls from the sky?
No.
No.
That's a different one. Okay.
Yeah. All right, but let's get back to the game proper. So Clover, you did your full movement, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that would bring us to Raoul, who's up on the other level.
I still got a bonus action.
Oh, you do, that's true, and you could bonus action dash. My apologies.
Yeah, I will do that.
All right.
5, 10, 15, and I will open this door.
You try to
Try
open
to.
the door and find that it is locked, but as you look, you don't see like a physical lock on it, and you get the impression it might be magically locked.
Okay. Can I cast Detect Magic?
Okay. That would be an action, and I believe you still have an action, so yeah, go for it.
Yep.
All right.
Cast Detect Magic.
So you see the door has both abjuration and necrotic magic coming from it. Let me take a quick look-see here, because I believe it says on one of these very specifically the rules for this door. Let me find it. Okay, here we go. Okay, rooms. I need to grab this. Where's the door? Okay, no, that's not what I was looking for. I know one of them sections here has the door's specific stuff, but yes, it is definitely abjuration and necrotic magic is coming from this door. So you could probably use 2 and 2 together to figure out that the lock is abjuration magic, and there's some sort of trap if you were to not dispel this the right way. Potentially. Maybe there's a password, maybe there's a very special arcane key to this door, you wouldn't know for sure. You just know that probably Like, this is a door made of amber. You could probably physically destroy it, but that might not be the best idea considering whatever this necrotic magic is. I mean, you can certainly try if you want to make that attempt, but...
I will not. I look at it, Tony. Any ideas for it to go down here?
Oh, what?
Any idea where to go down here?
None at all.
Well, I mean, you do know what's up to the north.
He has an inkling, but he's just like, it's like an itch, but like he's ignoring it for now.
Gotcha.
And then that will be Clover's turn then.
Right, now that will bring us to Raoul on the upper floor.
Make my way down the stairs.
Making your way downstairs, walking fast, faces past, hope Antonius doesn't die. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Doesn't really work as well.
Alright. 40 feet will get me right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can dash an extra 40.
5, 10, 15, 20 would get you to here. And I will set you up on the lower level so you can use the rest of your movement. Let me grab your token. Okay. Put you on the correct layer. And now let's go back down to the south. The underneath area. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So you've walked 20 feet and you see Antonius on the landing of the stairs to your south. And let me look through your vision. Yeah, only... And now you can also see that Clover's by this door over here.
10 feet to walk right up to Antonius. It just looks at Antonius. You know, you could have just waited like a minute and we all could have gone together. Clover, you said you were supposed to keep an eye on them.
I am. I'm with him, am I?
They're like down the stairs around the corner, but I guess.
Does Karnak hear that?
Let me see where you are on the stairs. The door is open. I guess it's kind of faint. If you want to roll a perception, you could, to see if you could hear what's going on downstairs.
I want to, but only because I want to see. I want to say the.
I'm pretty sure Raoul's just speaking at a normal volume. He's not shouting at him at this point. So yeah, if Karnak, if you really want to, you can roll a perception to see if you hear him. Daluna? There it goes. Oh, rolled it thrice.
What? Okay. See, what happened was my game froze, and I didn't realize that. So.
Okay.
What
So
had happened
we'll go
was-
with the 9. You can't hear them. Like, at all.
That's fair. I'm glad you said you didn't be like, okay, we're going with the 1.
I'm just gonna make my way down. And
Oh,
I don't know if Antonius will object, but Raoul's just gonna pick up Antonius and just hold him like, let's go where you want to go.
also, now that you're down here, Raoul, you can sense Yogg very clearly over here.
What direction?
I'm pinging it right now.
Ah,
Very clearly over there.
yeah, so unless Antonius objects, Raoul's just gonna very, like, kind of gently pick him up and just carry him with with them down the stairs.
Antonia's being picked up so often, he just gave up trying.
And,
It's
like,
been a
Antonia's at-
dragon and a
Antonia's
giant
at this-
wolf.
He just hangs
Yeah.
his arms and legs down like, I guess this is happening again.
Yeah, just like stand like right behind like Raoul. Like he isn't being like forceful or anything. He's genuinely be like, let's go where you want to go. Like let's see where you want it to go. So he'll be willing to go whichever direction you want to go.
These rooms are magically locked.
And I believe...
Raoul will just shout that up the hallway.
Alright, you all now know that downstairs there are doors that are magically locked. And we are now at Kardec.
Karnak will go down the stairs.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 gets you to right here on the stairs.
Can you put me there? Because I can't see.
Oh, I did put you, like, right here.
Okay.
Okay. And you don't have... No, you have a torch.
I have a torch. As
So-
soon as we came in here, I'm gonna say retroactively because I wasn't here. Karnak lit a torch.
Yeah, I think I had you light a torch, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I did, though.
Well,
I mean,
I
I
get
do
this-
have my
Yeah,
do have
you-
my hoodie lantern up too. So
Yeah.
if he goes downstairs,
Right.
I'm gonna play the. I wasn't here last week, so I get to actually say this, and it's okay because it's actually me.
Yeah.
I don't normally do that, but there we go.
Yeah, and that would bring us to Ease, who's going to use her new wings to fly. Staying like 5 feet off the ground, she just moves significantly faster with the flying speed she now has. She's gonna fly, pick up Quinby, who's not going to resist because this is fun. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50... 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85,
What kind of fly speed did they give it?
50, but with dash that's 100.
Okay.
85.
Christ.
Oops.
she's fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah. 90, 95, 100. You hear a whoosh behind you and Quinby cheering as Ease and him come flying down the stairs.
What the fuck was that?
My new wings.
You know, Ease, with those wings and that like ice staff that you have, you kind of remind me of that dragon statue.
I don't know whether to take that
Kind
as
of
a
ironic.
compliment or not.
Dragon statue?
Yeah, those are dragon statue.
Oh yeah, you weren't there for that.
What dragon?
It was a white
It was,
dragon statue, I think.
It tried to stop us from crossing the bridge to this place. We unfortunately had to destroy it. It's supposed to be a guardian that's supposed to keep any like dark forces from the temple from leaving. And we destroyed it, so I guess any dark force in this temple could leave now. Sorry.
Probably fine. Alright, that would bring us to Evie.
Holding an action till Kai moves, so she moves.
Alright,
Just to make things go faster.
okay, Lily. 15, 50, 60, 60, 65, 70. Okay, so yeah, that would bring her right there at the top of the stairs. Because that would be... Well, actually, it only said 70, so I guess she's got 10 more feet of movement. You know, I'm just going to move her into the wall for a second, just to make this move a little bit smoother. And we go back down to the lower level. Where? 70. I guess she's just gonna be right at the very top of the stairs at the bottom, lower level. I can get rid of the specters. Okay, and Quinby. Will be let down by ease. Walk on over. It's 20 feet. 25. 30. Right? Yeah. And he's gonna look at this door. Knock on it a couple times. Definitely magicked.
I already said that.
I know, but I was confirming it.
Thank you, Quinby.
No worries. Happy to help. And that will be Quinby's turn, which will bring us to Kai.
I'm dashing.
All right.
Go down 70.
Okay, token. There. And let's put you in the back. And I'm just doing some slight adjustments in the background here. Since we're going to be on the lower level in just a moment with everyone.
Yes.
Doke. And let me go back up to the upper level to see. Okay, so you 70 feet there, and how much more movement do you have?
Well, actually, that was like 67 or something. I don't
Okay.
know. It measured weird.
Yeah, I think it's just because of the overall shape of this map. And Evie is also with you, so let me... I realized I didn't grab her on the lower level, so I'm just going to grab her real quick. There's Evie. Zoop. And move you to here. Put her on the token layer. And I think her HP is correct, but we'll see when you get down there.
Should be at full.
Okay, so then it's not correct. There we go. Now it's correct.
After a while.
Okay, and now that you're down here, if I zoom out, because he's significantly far away, I'm going to zoom all the way out here, and he is... Xantris, the Kingmaker, is up in this area.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You're going to have to zoom out quite a bit to see it.
Ah, all the way over there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. And let me see. Where was... I think it was that one, right? Dark Gift. Yes, okay. Right. Ease will chime in. I can sense my patrons over that way. She points towards the hallway over here. And is that your full movement, or do you have a little bit more?
That's it.
Okay. So then that brings us to Bolt on the upper level. Yoop.
Alright, well, since I get this back already, you're gonna get me that free action dash, so I got 70 feet of movement.
Okie doke. I can just do that. Go back up to the top.
45 at the base of this stairway here.
Okay.
If you want to just transition over.
Yeah, let me... Oh, I already have her on that layer. Cool. Wait, so does that get you all the way down to the end of the stairs, or, like, right there?
45, 50. So this is 50 feet here. I'd have 20 more feet left to move, but I said if you want to just move me down to the lower
Okay,
level,
then yeah, I
we
can
go
move
from
you to the
there.
lower level. I just wanted to make sure you had enough movement to properly go through there. Okay, and let's see, since Kai and Evie are already at the top there, and so is Lily, it's a bit cramped. 5, 10, 15 would put you right over here.
Mhm.
Bring you to the
You'll have to
token
re-up my
layer.
dark vision because I don't see shit on this on this layer.
That's weird.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
Yep.
You just took my token off the previous layer, but we're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, because you know, we're moving now to the lower level. This way I know where your tokens are and can move them when
Yeah.
you go back up to the top. But yep, there you are. That's 15 feet of movement, so you would still have 5 more if you want to use that.
We'll get right here. Detect magic 30-foot radius. Am I getting anything?
The same thing that I told Clover is, yeah, that door over there is producing abjuration and necromantic magics.
Alright. Trying to think if an Arcana check would like help me narrow things down with that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow you to see if you can recall any sort of magical lock spells with an Arcana check.
11.
11. You feel like you might have heard something about a magical lock spell, but you cannot remember the ins and outs of it, unfortunately. It's weird that there's 2 magics produced from here. Maybe one is a trap, the other is the actual lock.
Hmm.
And...
But we'll think about it. Well, 2 kinds of magic on the door. Necromancy and abjuration. From what I remember, abjuration on doors typically means some sort of magical lock. The necromancy could be a trap connected to it. No idea. And that's all I got.
Alright. And that would bring us to Antonius, who's currently being helped by Raoul, and Raoul said you can go wherever you want. He's gonna just take you there.
Yeah, you just gotta point him in the direction and be like, okay, we'll move as a group in that way.
I'm just letting Raoul lead at this point, but because it's probably a good idea, dancing lights.
Good call. Let me grab you some lights.
I'm probably putting one over here.
Give me just a second to grab. Okay, here we go. Ping one more time.
Here.
Okay, so one there.
Uh,
And you have 4.
I'll keep the other 3 over here for now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. There. Now this area is very lit up. Anything else, or is that it?
That's it.
Right.
He's just letting things happen at this point.
Right. Eastmark is going to take a lot of time to get there, so that was 20 feet. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And then Irina, who is up on the upper level, so I'll move you there.
There, just down the stairs.
Okay. Now, that would bring us to Clover next. And, you know what? I will let this go this way just for a little easier. You want to say you just want to hold up here and wait for everyone to get downstairs before you properly continue exploring?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to get everyone down here properly.
That'd be great.
Okay, so let's grab Clover, move her to there. Actually, I'll keep you right where you are, and then just move you guys over to here, move Lily to there. East can be over here. On the GM's layer, we'll grab Irina, going here. Eastmark. Okay. Quinby's already over there. East is here. And Kardak, where do I have you? There you are. We'll put Kardak over here. And I believe that's everyone now? There's a lot of pieces moving. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm missing someone, but who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So that's everyone, I think.
Okay, so Clover waited. We'll basically just put this right back at the top of initiative order. Or if you'd like to just discuss amongst yourselves where you want to move from here, feel free. Those of you with deals, I'll ping where you're sensing your people. Bolt, you sense Zrinhala is down. Actually, let me zoom out so chat can see too. Okay, so Zrinhala is over this way. Shamiamore, Kardak, is over this way. As previously mentioned, even though you're not in a deal with him, you can sense that Xantris is over here. Antonius can sense Delban over here. Yogg is right here. And those are all of the dark vestiges that you can sense at this time. But
So what do you guys think?
Well, I mean,
What do you
yours
want?
is right there, so we could just nip that in the butt.
Do we just want to go into like a clockwise motion and try to pick each one that's like around that way?
I guess it
Sure.
would be like yours, Antonius, mine. I didn't make a deal with him, but I feel like he's gonna say some shit.
I'm curious what
Kardak.
they all look like.
above board, I was going to have Xantris talk to you during your rest, but obviously you were interrupted, and it didn't seem like a good time for him, so he just held back this time.
Just like, you know what? I'm just gonna give him time. I'm just gonna give him time.
Yeah, I can wait a little longer. I mean, he did just have a confrontation with Strahd. It doesn't seem like the right time to be asking if he's willing to make the deal now or not.
Well, how generous.
Very accommodating.
He's trying to butter me up, that's all.
Yeah. So,
So we're all into agreement to kind of do like a big like clockwise motion.
there's also other rooms you can explore too if you want to hit those up along the way, but that's entirely up to you.
Well, let's get started.
All right. Bolt is first on deck here.
Just a second here. So we agreed we're heading northish.
Believe so, yeah.
All right.
Oh, you didn't put Evie in the turn order.
Oh, I thought I did. Let me.
I think she goes before Lily.
Yeah, she got an
Okay,
11.
so-
You know what it is?
I can get
don't
about
think
right here with
There we go.
standard movement.
Yep. And let me look through your vision really quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
that matters. Her movement's going to be mine.
All right. So I've described this hallway already. You do see that there's another pathway over this way. Further to the north, it eventually goes deeper into shadow where you can't see, and there are 2 doors to the west. And
So, like right here.
yeah, like one right here and one right here.
Okay. Do I get anything magical off of them?
Let me see.
Or are they just doors?
The doors themselves are just doors.
Alright.
Are they made of amber? I think they are, but they're not locked or anything. Let me see.
Trying to think. Because if I would have known there was a door right here, I would probably have just gone right up to it instead. So can I, like, take back a couple steps to just go right to this door here?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Test the lock if it's locked or unlocked.
It's unlocked. You can open it.
Alright.
You know, I've been
And-
clicking these. You can click the door and open it yourself, right?
Alright. Yep.
Okay. So,
I'll just step into the room here.
furnishings made of ancient colorless wood have collapsed under their own weight and now lie covered with cobwebs and dust. This was probably the bedchamber of whoever was originally maintaining this place. Or at least one of them. You imagine there was more than one person maintaining this place, considering how big it is. Anything else, or...
Nah, he'll look at the group, just say. Just the bedroom in here. And that's it.
Right, and that'll bring us to Antonius, who's still being held by Raoul, unless he wants to try and break free.
If Antonius wants to walk, Raoul will let him.
I am moving with Raoul. I do not care. I'm moving the lights a little bit around.
Okay.
So Ease can see maybe this direction.
Okay, so we'll put it, like, right here.
Sure.
Okay, and you have 2 other lights you can move. If you want to. Well, technically you have 3 lights.
Does it need to be in eyesight? No, right?
I think it does? Or maybe it doesn't. Hold on, let me look at dancing lights.
120 feet, 4 points within range.
Here, Antonis, you can move to the other side of Raoul so you can look down the hallway so you can throw it down. Like,
Okay.
I'll move you to the other hand.
That's a hat holding.
As a bonus action on your turn, you
That-
can move the
that
light
fixes
60
that.
feet to a new spot. Light
Yeah.
must be within 20 feet of another light created by this spell. Okay. Alright.
Let's move it another one over here.
Ping it one more time. Okay, there we go.
And maybe another one over here.
I'll move the one that's closest to there over to here.
Okay.
Alright. And if that's it for your turn, we go to Ismark. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There's not really a huge sense of urgency, so he's not going to use his, full dashing movement. There. Clover.
She is going to cunning action dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
And let's see what you
Ooh.
see in your vision.
Is that another?
Okay, so you can't quite see past there. Good to know. You do see there's a door here to the west, another door further up to the northwest that is closed, and to the farthest north you can just barely make out what looks to be an open amber door.
Open.
Open. You can't quite see what's in there because the light doesn't quite reach there. But you do definitely make out that there is a door that is partially open to the far north.
Is the door bolt next to an amber door?
Yeah, for the most part, all the doors in here are amber, but not all of them have that magic on them that you're sensing at the southern door. It's just
Does
an
that-
amber door that's easy to open.
Does that one that's open has the magic on it or no?
It's out of your range to see that, though, because it's not in your radius of detect magic. So you can't be sure till you get a little closer.
What action is this?
Ah.
Oh, it's action. Okay. Divine sense.
Okay, and that's 60 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let me grab you and put that on. 60, and that is what again? It is Celestial's Fiend Undead. Okay, and what are you? Okay. You do sense an undead in the room over here.
Which room?
This room to the west, just above the room that Bolt is in.
Clover points to this door. There's an undead in there. And further ahead, it looks like door is halfway open. She looks source of party.
Curious.
And that would be her turn.
All right, which brings us to Raoul.
All right. Let's move 40 here.
Yep.
And let's do my dash for an extra 15 right up to this door and open it.
Okay, and I will describe that room. That is that one. Okay. 30. This room, once a bedchamber, is littered with broken furnishings. Scattered about the room are the remains of a bed, a wardrobe, 2 trunks, 3 tall candlesticks, a desk, a bookshelf, several chairs, torn up books, old quill and pens, and tattered clothing. And as you open the door, are you going inside or just taking a look?
Just peeking my head in.
All right. You don't see anything in the room at this time.
You sure there was an undead in here, Clover?
He looks in the direction. Does she still see it?
Yeah, you can still sense it in there. Even though you can't see it, it is in there. Actually, I can probably ping it out properly now that the door is open. It's right here, but it's invisible.
She nods. It's further
It's in Raoul.
back.
Raoul will turn back into the room and just say, "Sorry, we didn't mean to bother you." And just close the door.
You hear like some piece of furniture moving as if it was in response to what you said after you closed the door.
Draco?
Yes.
Are we supposed to see through this door?
Yes. Yes, you can, because that door is open. So let me zoom in and see what you can properly see with your vision.
I can see there's maybe 2 figures, but that's about it.
Okay. So let's see. With Raoul's sight, yeah, he kind of sees them. Oh, no, wait, I'm on the wrong layer. Ahem. Okay, so yeah, he can kind of see them, and you can also kind of see them. It's unclear, because, like, you have your dark vision, so you just basically see dark shapes in there. It could be a creature of some kind in there. Or it could be a statue, maybe?
I
You-
whisper to Raoul, I think things up there. I think there's 2 things up there. Not
see
sure
them too.
exactly.
Do you want me to sit you down and I take a closer look?
If you want.
All right. Raoul will just gently set Antonius down, and I'll use the last 25 of my movement to move closer.
And I will tell you what you see after you move over there.
Yep, right here.
Okay, and let me see through your eyes once more. Yes, you can definitely see them much better. There is some motion in there. So these are clearly creatures. And I think they could see you too, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it in just a second. I need to read the description. This room has amber-glazed walls and a floor of purplish-black marble. Well, you can't tell that. It's dark vision you're seeing, so floor has an interesting pattern in it. Let me look through your eyes one more time. You can make out the edges of of an amber sarcophagus over that way. And you can see like broken bits of one to the north. The creature you see in the darkness, the 2 of them, are hunched over, clustered in the middle of the room. They have one large eye. And let me look at their stats really quick to see if they can see you seeing them seeing you. Yes. Well, true sight isn't technically dark vision, right? You only see things as they truly are.
Yeah.
So yeah, in theory, that means they wouldn't be able to see you. Because they have true sight, they don't have dark vision. So they're just
Do you
sort
want
of
me to
sitting
roll
in
a
the
stealth?
dark.
Do you want me to roll a stealth to see if they hear me?
Yes, actually, yes, absolutely.
13.
You just barely beat him out.
Alright. Raoul will turn back towards the party and very poorly pantomime what he sees. Like, he puts, like, squints one eye, makes one eye, like, really big, does, like, a little, like, hunching down.
Okay, everyone roll insight to see if you can figure out what on earth he's trying to tell you.
What is
Here,
it,
I'll
boy?
I'll make it easier.
Is Lucy stuck in the whale?
Are you having a seizure?
Natural one. I don't know shit.
Yeah, no, so far nobody can figure out what...
11. I almost had a good roll.
Is
So,
that blaming?
Colonel Mustard in the library with the wrench?
you already...
And Evie didn't get it either.
Yeah, so you see Raoul hunch down, open one eye really big, and you have no idea what on earth he's trying to say here.
Cyclops.
Does his eye have an itch? Is his back hurting?
You got something in your eye. Is that what it is? You got fur in your eye again?
Give me another hint.
My turn ends as I play charades with the party. Somehow not drawing attention to these creatures.
I'm gonna say above game. Thank you very much. I needed this after the day that I've had. I needed that laugh. I'm trying hard not to like overly laugh on camera or on mic.
No, you're good.
I understand where you're coming from with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have them roll insight because they're watching this unfold. Oh, okay.
They know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, they understand that you see them. And I'll do the others. At least one of them gets it. And you hear like a very whispering voice in the north. Is someone there? Do you have secrets? We like secrets. Trade,
no.
perhaps?
Please tell me this isn't the actual God of Secrets.
No, it's not.
Who's we?
If I hear that, Raoul's gonna continue being silly. He's gonna say in Shadok, no. He's gonna start speaking in wingdings towards them.
Oh, and I just realized you wouldn't be able to understand them either because they only speak Undercommon.
Ah.
You speak a language none of you understand.
Yeah, so they're speaking something I can't understand, so I'm speaking wingdings back to them. Still doing the whole acting.
Do you know primordial, maybe?
Possibly draconic
Leonin, perhaps.
or
Sylvan.
giant. I know giant.
Do you know Sylvan?
Man, I wish Hotek was here.
They just keep speaking in Undercommon at you, the language you can't comprehend.
Elvish or dwarvish?
Does anyone
Thieves
have
can't, maybe.
tongues?
Yeah, thieves can't. Please.
Tongues.
Anyone.
You know, the
Maybe
funny
not
thing
access to-
is, I could fix this, but I don't want to waste my spell slots.
That's fair.
I know what
That is
you're
more than
thinking.
fair.
Maybe it's not worth it.
Telepathy, maybe.
Oh.
I don't have that. I'm just joking. That's all we'll bubble. But
Sign language.
I may or may not have this.
You see him shake and comprehend language for the duration you understand. Are you properly casting it?
No, it's not my turn yet.
Fair enough. So yeah, just a lot of confusing languages being thrown out and no one's understanding anyone. Kardec?
Draco, would a message also work or not?
Pointing finger toward a creature, range, whisper message. The target hears the message, can reply. In a whisper you hear, you cast a spell through solid objects, familiar with the target, bubble barrier, 1 foot.
Well, I need to
Um,
point it towards a creature. I don't know where this creature is.
yeah, and it doesn't say that it would be in telepathy. This would be a language that you are speaking to them, so it would be the same situation where they still can't understand you.
Even if I speak common?
Yeah, they don't speak common.
They only speak. Oh my
They
gosh.
only speak this weird language that none of you have any idea what it is.
No. Draco, why did you do this?
Look,
Because it's funny.
I didn't do this on purpose. I just looked at the stat block and noticed, oh wait, they only speak one language and it's something none of you have.
No,
we
that's
needed to laugh.
like, it's okay that it's only one language that none of us speak because I don't think we allowed to speak to these people anyway.
You know, maybe something could have happened if you could have spoke with them, but oh well. But Kartik, what would you like to do now that you know vaguely the situation of the far north?
Can you point out where my patron?
Ah, yes, let me zoom out and, oh wait, hold on, let me zoom out for chat too so they can properly see. There we go. Right over here.
Keep painting him.
There we
I
go.
can't see anything inside this room.
Yeah, it's far away in the darkness. You're not technically able to see over where your patron is, but you do know where she is.
So you said is this basically like going this way?
No. To the east and south. Let me see here. Like, if you zoom out on the map, you should be able to see me pinging. Like, go to like 30%.
Oh, okay, yes. Way the fuck over there.
Yeah.
Kardex is gonna start moving to. Move right there. His bow is ready, just in case something tries to attack him.
Alright.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Right.
All right.
Okay. And if that's it for your turn, that'll bring us to Ease, who's going to just walk up. You know, behind Clover. Actually, no, we'll put her over here so she gets a better look at what's going on. You know what? I should probably give her vision. For some reason, she didn't have vision on this level. There we go. I honestly have no idea what they're saying. You? She looks at you, Clover.
Not a clue.
Well, it's certainly going to make communicating difficult if we wanted to.
What are they anyway?
I can't really see from here to try and identify them. I'd have to get closer, I think. Right, that would bring us to Evie.
Staying with Kai. Wait until he moves.
Right, and Lily, who's going to sort of walk over here. She can move 40 feet. There. Quinby. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't think Quinby has anything for speaking languages. Let's see. What does he have language-wise? Yeah, no, he doesn't have a language that could help in this scenario. Eve ponders for a moment, strokes his chin. I think they're hungry. I don't speak their language, so that's just a guess, but it's the vibe I'm getting.
Hey, let's just not bother them then. If we can't talk to them, we don't want to insult them.
It's a
I
shame.
don't.
They might have had something interesting to say. Oh well. Kai.
Best turn.
Alright.
Oh, hi, Kai.
And now you can properly see the creatures in here. You have dark vision, or...
I do.
Okay, so let me find the handout for these things so I can show you what you're seeing in there. I don't think it's something that you would have seen in your adventures.
Probably not.
You see this.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
You see two of them at the very least with how close you are. I wish I could show chat, but Roll20 is being kind of an asshole about it.
I see.
Okay, what
It's
if
like one of the monsters from a live action Scooby-Doo 2 movie.
You know, kind
The
of.
first one really more, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
It looks like the Scrappy Doo clones that he
There we
used.
go.
I was thinking of the
God.
one-eyed skeleton twins.
Yeah, I could
yeah,
see
I
that
remember those
too.
guys.
It's like a really freaky hybrid of both of them.
Ah, I now see what you mean.
Is this a good charade?
He kind of just looks at you and gives you a very sheepish smile. Yeah, I got what you were trying to tell us.
Okay. Raoul will finally stop now that someone figured out what he was trying to copy.
Hooray!
Clover looks at Raoul. He's lying.
They're continuing to chatter at you in this unknown language. Bolt.
Do I see this thing from where I'm at?
Yes.
Just for giggles, what would it be to try to like figure out what these things are?
I believe it would be Arcana, but let me double check. Do I not have it saved here? I thought I did. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna say Arcana then, if I can't find the
Alright.
dang document that tells me what I need to know.
10.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Well, just kind of frowns.
Oh. I forgot something. Clover, I forgot. There is an undead over this way. Let me... There. I'll ping it one more time. Now that it's in your view of your senses. Over this way, undead.
Gotcha. Here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right next to this other door here. Can I just open it?
Yeah. You see the same thing as I described to Raoul earlier. Except this time, now that you've opened it, I think the thing is going to be a little irritated at you. A chair comes flying at you. 21 will probably
God!
hit. You take 4 bludgeoning damage, Bolt, as a wooden chair slams into you.
I can't believe you got you made the wrestling fan get hit by a wooden chair.
Yes.
By God, the chair!
By God!
Draco,
Ow.
how told you? You have to knock before you enter someone's room.
I mean, you know, it thought it was fine. You apologized, and now another person is coming into their room. Okay, so
Tired of all these
there it is.
motherfucking people coming in my room.
I'm just minding my own goddamn business, haunting this room, and then some jackass opens the door. Fuck this.
Would it help if we apologize a second time?
I'm trying to play League. Get out of here.
Oh, well, yeah, I
We
think
will
we're doing
leave you
a
alone
favor.
at that point.
I can't really. I'm used up all my moves, so I can't really get into the room. So that's pretty much all I can do.
All right. Antonius.
So we are aware of Nothic, right?
Yes, you're aware that there's at least a couple Nothics in that room. You don't know what they are, but they're there, trying to communicate and failing, because none of you speak Undercommon.
I'm moving the farthest light into this room.
Okay. So the one closest to you at this time?
So, no, the one
Oh,
down
okay.
here.
I think you can only move these 60 feet.
Is that more than 60 feet?
Yeah, it's way more.
Shoot.
Also,
I'm moving that closer.
okay, so let me see. Actually, it is far away from any of the other lights, so it would dissipate, so I'll let it slide this time. There, so that one is now closer, and you want to move this one
The
in.
closer one into
Okay.
into this room.
And there we go. Well, if we move its full length, it's hovering above one of the Nothics. And now you
Do
see
I
there's
see
four
a
of them.
reaction by them?
Yeah, they close their eye and go,
Oh, okay.
Suddenly
so
they were
might
in-
not-
dark, and then suddenly big bright light comes out of nowhere.
Brightness might be a good idea. Got it.
Have you seen their eye?
They blink, and eventually they get used to the light being in the room, but now they seem a little angry at you for suddenly blinding them.
I'll move this one also 60.
Alright. You know what, I'm gonna... High or low? That's 62. They're angry. You just blinded them. They're rolling initiative.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, on the plus side, they are at the bottom of initiative order because they rolled so high. But what is your dex mod?
+4, I think.
Okay, yeah, they go after you.
Yep.
This mean... Can I use a bow and arrow and try to shoot at one of them?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Let me get into a better position. I'll go over here. Can you... Okay. And I will try...
Yeah, and 8's not gonna do it.
I couldn't see it properly with all the light that I just moved in.
Yeah. You know, it's too bright now. What have you done? Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Eastmark. Alright, I guess this is happening now. He's gonna walk up and pull out his heavy crossbow and shoot a bolt at one. There you are. Thunk. 12. Will a 12 hit? Let's find out. No, it won't. He goes a little wide with a shot. Ah, damn it. Irina.
I don't think she can really do much. Let's just go 30 and take a dodge action.
Alright.
Jake, also really quick,
Yes.
how's everyone doing? Are we able to keep going for longer?
Yeah,
or-
I'm actually. I was wearing the same.
I'm struggling at the moment.
Alright, we could end
Yeah, we
here.
are longer than we usually are.
Oh yeah, I
by a
just
lot.
noticed the time. I just find it funny. If they could speak common, maybe there'd be rapport, but nope. Got blinded. Now they're angry. Arrows suddenly pelting them. So do we want to end here for the night and continue next time?
Above
Yeah.
game, why is Savages from Pocahontas running through my head right now?
I have no
I have
idea.
no idea, yeah.
That is an
But-
interesting poll.
Like, if you listen, I'm like, they're different from us. That means they can't be trusted. It's like, I'm like, oh my god, why did I think of that?
Savages, go me in the morning. Okay, now it's stuck in my head.
I apologize, only just.
Alright, let's start going around the horn. Who'd like to go first?
Who needs to sleep now? Is a better question.
I can go. Hello, I'm Royal Hoshi. You can find me on all social media as Royal Hoshi. You can find me. You can find me on Burnout Spawn channel on Tuesday for Phase of Our Lives, and on off weeks on Tuesday you can find me, Draco, and Chaco. Now starting to play Baldur's Gate 3. Wednesday you can find me here. And Thursday, well, this Thursday you can find me, Chaco, and Draco doing Baldur's Gates before we switch over. And I might actually be doing a stream this weekend because I will be home by myself. Well, my wife and kids go on a trip for her birthday, yeah, but I have to do military stuff this weekend.
Nice.
So I'll keep posted on that for later. So that's all for me.
Alright. Who else needs to go to bed?
Hello, my name is Daluna13. You can find me on Blue Sky, YouTube, TikTok, and anywhere else you want to find me at Daluna13. You can also find me, like Hoshi said, on every other Tuesday for Burnout Bonds, Phase of Our live stream. Apologies for us missing last night. I've had a bit of a week, and it's only fucking Wednesday. But yeah, not gonna bore you with the details other than the fact that I am thankful that I was able to join you tonight. We'll hopefully talk to you all soon. I am gonna go because I've been up since 6 a.m. I need to go to bed. Good night, everybody.
Good
Yeah,
night.
I've been up since 5.
Damn.
Alright then, buddy.
Alright, later, guys.
Good night. Who's going next? Rod?
I could go.
Oh, or Than.
Oh.
Than could go.
Hello. I'm Thanatos. I play Kai Vermilion here on Wednesdays. Thursdays, normally I play Sulfur Folk Artificer, where we're traversing the Shadowfell right now. And trying to find our good friend Glorbo, but running into a rough patch right now against flesh golems made of ogre parts in a centipede-like manner, and it is disturbing. And possibly soon, I'm not sure when, but on Saturday we're going to continue the Eyes O' Plenty two-shot to finally see if we can capture the perp who has been capturing all the students in the college. So be on the lookout for that, for whenever that happens. Other than that, don't really have much to say. Run, you can go next.
Hello. I don't really do much. I'm here on Wednesdays playing the very confused wolf boy who's somehow pretty good at charades now. But I have...
Or so he thinks.
New skill unlocked.
Hey, listen. If Raoul can become silly, that's going to be an improvement for everyone.
I was expecting you to make me roll a deception.
That's fine.
I mean, Clover, called you out immediately.
Well, who's gonna believe Clover?
You know what, fair. Maybe I should have had you roll deception.
A 14 on a +0 charisma is pretty good. So I'm calling that a victory.
Fair.
I don't have anything myself to plug, so I'm gonna plug the next person in line. So, Yellen, you go. I'm plugging
me?
you. Yeah.
Hi. I go by Yelta Malo. I wasn't feeling well earlier in the week, so I didn't do streams again. But hopefully, I will be able to stream again shortly and have a music video cover out soon. It's been in the works for Draco. How long has it been?
It's been a while, at least several months at this point.
This is like the third or fourth time I'm re-recording, so
Yeah.
Mainly because I don't know how to use Draco's setup appropriately, so and there ain't no way a phone is better than Draco's setup. I'm just really bad at mixing, not mixing, figuring out Draco's audio setup to accurately have my voice be heard properly. Besides that, I may or may not stream some of my music video art process, because if I'm re-recording everything, I might as well take more time to finesse other aspects of the video. And yeah, there may also be another secret stream in the future, but Draco and I need to discuss that. Anyway, who next?
I think it's just me.
Yep.
Hello, I'm Chocolate Zombie 101. You can find me all over the social medias as some form of Chocolate Zombie 101. I stream on Twitch, usually when we do Baldur's Gate 3, which will be every other Tuesdays going forward, except for tomorrow, which will be streaming tomorrow. When I'm not doing that, Friday I'll also actually be streaming WWE 2K25 with a bunch of other members of the Multiple Steps Wrestling Discord community, testing out the new game and hoping that it isn't a gigantic piece of garbage. which so far the last few games have been pretty good. So it'll be very very difficult for that to happen unless visual concepts completely drop the ball. But I look forward to that when I'm not streaming. You find me here on Wednesdays playing Curse of Strahd as Bull and nobody else. Tuesdays when we're not doing Baldur's Gate, you can find me over on twitch.tv/burnoutfallen for Phase of Our Lives, our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign, where I play Vezka, our resident sport druid. Outside of that, I also appear on this channel during party games and various other things. So that's all I got.
All right. That just leaves me. You've already found me here. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Mondays, we just finished Persona 5 Royal, so now we're doing Persona 5 Strikers. Starting that off for, well, I've already played it before, but first time on this channel playing it. Tuesdays is now going to be our Baldur's Gate 3 day, as previously mentioned. Wednesdays, you can get our heroes here as they battle Poltergeist and some Nothics that they just sort of stumbled into. Thursdays, this Thursday we're going to be doing Baldur's Gate 3, but every Thursday past that we're going to be doing Party Games is now our Thursday game, and Fridays, I don't have Tears of the Kingdom yet, so I'm thinking I'm going to be playing Pokemon Scarlet with Yelling, if you want to tag along for that.
I'll need to find my Switch, but yes. Or the game I suggested.
Oh, right, the trick shot thing. I mean, I guess we could do that. I had an idea for my Scarlet playthrough. I'm going to be doing a thing I've created called the Draco Lock, where I can only catch Pokemon that are dragons,
Dragon-type.
evolve into dragons, or look vaguely dragon enough so I can pick the starter. I'm counting Fuecoco as dragon-ish, because in Pokemon, dragons are just lizards. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey chat, hey everybody, you know, sometimes dragons are just lizards. You hold on to that.
Or sometimes dragons are slugs.
Or
I
birds.
guess. No.
Or
no.
apples.
I can say yes to the apple one, because he's vaguely lizard-like, but I refuse to accept Altaria as a dragon. It is not a dragon. It is a bird.
How about just bridges and buildings?
I mean, it looks
It would be-
vaguely dragon-ish, building.
It would be funny if he had the Duraludon or a Caledon.
True, I could potentially get them. There's a lot of dragons apparently in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that I could be potentially getting, which is why I thought this might be a good time to do that. If you are playing alongside me Yelling, I guess you could do another lock of some kind. You don't have to do Draco lock.
I mean, you could also technically count the motorcycle Pokemons as dragons too.
True.
Yeah, they're dragon-esque. I would argue they're dragons.
I think they are. I think they would classify, even if they don't have the proper typing of dragon. They are lizard.
They are both dragon type.
Oh, good. So they definitely fall into the circle, and I can use them so I can ride a Pokemon.
I haven't played Violet in a long Scarlet Violet in a long time, so I don't know if they ever really released any updates for the game to help the optimization. Because I know when the game first released, it was a buggy mess. It wasn't it wasn't game breaking because most of the bugs were just hilarious. But I know the frame rate was complete and total ass.
Gotcha. This is my first time playing through Scarlet at all, so it'll be blind. But with all that said and done, how about we find someone to raid?
I have MT McFly84, Nominate, Hinetsu, and Arkolf is really the only four I have.
Alright, let's raid Nominee doing Dynasty Warriors, and, once again, the raid message